How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to 8-Bit Entertainment. I'm your host 8-Bit. We're playing some more Who Killed Roger Rabbit? Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc Reload 1 and 2. Episode 13, so hopefully nothing bad happens this episode. Last episode, a lot of shit went down. This is going to get right off into the recap, because where we ended last episode, he was just getting into the new day and recapping everything that just happened to him, and, you know, people attacking, more dead people showing up. Just a normal day at Hope's Peak Academy. So let's continue off where we left off. Last night I was attacked by someone wearing a mask with a really fucking big knife. And whoever that was, now they're dead. I don't know why, but they're lying in front of me. Again, dead. I told ya, there's a corpse hanging out here.
No way!
Are they really dead? Is this really a dead body?
What?
You need to begin looking around right away. Oh yeah, this is the beginning of the investigation. However, be ever so careful. There's no telling what you might find. Are you implying you like set up a bunch of shit for me again, Byakuya? You're a tricky one. I'm not sure if I should trust you just yet. We need to find out who this actually is, considering everyone seems to be alive, so what's going on? But there's no way to tell with the mask covering their face. I should take it off. And the white coat they're wearing makes it impossible to tell anything about the body itself. I should also remove the white coat. The victim's a total mystery. But one thing I do know, dun dun dun, is whoever this is. They attacked me last night in my room. But why? How did they end up here? This is like the 5th floor, top of the school, and we also explored that quite a bit last episode. Mostly all last episode. Their heart isn't beating. They're not breathing at all. All signs of life have come to a complete stop. I really have to practice his voice. Thanks to the knife that's been driven into their stomach, their clothes are stained a bright red. It appears the bleeding has stopped, but the blood that's there is still wet. Be careful you don't touch it and get some on you. How can you be so calm at a time like this? Who is it? Their face and body are all hidden, so I don't have a clue. Huh? How can you tell? Well. Sorry, I paused. I know I have buffer time in my in my streams and videos, but right off the bat, it's like, oh, I'm just gonna disconnect on you. Every update I do does not fix why it randomly disconnects. This is why edited videos are better. Well, I think I see the outline of her chest, and just the general shape of the body. Yeah, the more I look, the more I'm sure it's a girl. Let's take off the fucking sheet and see what's going on. Why don't we take off the... Seriously, people, really? Could it be? Why are we debating it? Hey guys, I'll prove it. Walk over, pull the sheet off the body, or at least in one direction enough to see who the fuck it is. Maybe take the mask off? Why hasn't anyone done this already? Fair enough if I'm being attacked, you don't know who it is with a mask on, but... Okay then, let's play tear the mask clean off.
Come on.
Wait, don't. But by the time we called out, it was already too late. Okay, so we're not allowed to take the mask off. Toko's hand shot toward the mask, and in the next instant, there was a blinding light and a deafening roar. I did not remember that happening. Never mind. I'd be dead. The body blew up. It 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 blew up. Jeez. My vision started to darken. I prepared to pass out. Then,
Come on.
hurry up. Put out the fire. As my consciousness attempted to float away, That voice reached up and pulled it back down to earth. Someone pressed something into my hands. It was a bucket of water. Come on, dump the water. Okay. The upper half of the body was on fire. I took aim and tossed the water as hard as I could. Sploosh. Sploosh. Thankfully, I think there was a sound there. I didn't even need to do that, but thankfully, that was enough to put out the fire. Jeez, that body looks like melted, like it's a bomb went off. It died down, leaving behind only the unpleasant smell of burning. Yeah, you're gonna tell, that's gonna be really unpleasant, like, unpleasant, like, a body just exploded, burnt up, and you're just like, yeah, it sort of smells bad. No, it would smell like horrible. I guess that took care of it. But what the hell, man? It exploded? I had a bad feeling about that body, but I never imagined it would explode. And now the body is in a bunch of pieces everywhere. It's burnt to a crisp. That's well beyond done, man. Don't compare it to a steak. I'll never be able to eat steak again. That's it, you know. Yeah. But now that the body's charred, I really have no idea. Like, how are we gonna find out who it was? Who isn't here right now? Wait, huh? If we consider who's not here, that will quickly narrow down who it must be. There's only one person missing. It's Kyoko. Kyoko? Wasn't she just here? No. Then that dead body is Kyoko? No, that can't be right. Calm down. I didn't say it was Kyoko. Someone did. But, I mean, who else? Oh, well, he did suggest the process of elimination, I guess. There is one other person. So has he figured out the 16th student as well?
In other words,
Oh. The mastermind. Yeah. What? The mastermind? Come on, there's no way. The mastermind got charbroiled. Get serious. I read that a little weird, but I agree. Normally the idea wouldn't be worth considering, but I have reason to believe it may be true. The mastermind being dead would explain that other matter, wouldn't it? Monokuma can hardly move around if its master is dead, right? But that corpse is a girl, right? It doesn't make any sense. I mean, remember what Alter Ego said? So, that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned this all out. Yeah, she found out a bunch of shit for us and then died. And according to the files, the mastermind is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in the school right now. Yup. Bum, bum, bum. Click, click. You said the mastermind is some middle-aged dude, right? Which the corpse obviously isn't. Then, could that mean the mastermind isn't the headmaster? Is it the teenage girl Kyoko told me about? The ultimate despair? Huh? Oh, am I saying this aloud? Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student at Hope's Peak. What are you talking about? Yeah, so the other day Kyoko told me something. She said there was a 16th student here in the school. I really didn't see the exact sentence, so I hope that worked. I think you'd better tell us everything you know. Well, all Kyoko told me was...
Mukuro Ikusaba.
So if you hear like a slight fuzz, it's super warm out today, so I still have a fan on, so like, it's definitely gonna be in the background like a tiny bit.
The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school.
Bum.
The one they call the ultimate despair.
Bum bum. Bum bum bum.
Watch out for her.
Yep, she's a dangerous one. It sounded like Kyoko thinks Mukuro Ikusaba is the mastermind. No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind. I'm sure of that. Wait, huh? I don't have proof yet, but I doubt I'm right. I doubt I'm right. I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right. There's another signature here, and it's a female? That would match the body's characteristics. And that phrase, the ultimate despair, it sounds super mastermindy, doesn't it? Oh, okay, so the mastermind is this girl Mukuro, and she's a student here, and she's the ultimate despair? But if she's been hiding here in the school like some teenage Bigfoot, how'd she wind up burnt to a crisp? None of this makes any sense. So just to suddenly show up and then die? I think we'd better take a closer look at the body. There may be some clues to help us figure out exactly who it is. Hey, wait.
What?
Aren't we forgetting something? You know, Toko. Oh yeah, she got totally blown up, huh? Just as soon as it turned out. Forget about her. Oh, she got blown away from the blast. Shit. And Byakuya? Forget about her. I'm sure the explosion vaporized her. Dude, you're a cold-hearted. Like, I know she's, you know, genocide Jill or whatever, but still, it's a living person. Oh, there she is. All genocide Jill out. Oh, she survived. Oh, she survived. Fucking horrible. Huh? What just happened? Master? You declared for the whole world to hear you that you would never again inhale a single molecule of oxygen. Oh, then I don't mind breathing the carbon dioxide you exhale. That's enough for me to live in. Hey, Woody Penguin, how's it going, man? Penguin chill. Penguin coming in with the chilling breeze, flapping flippers to all, sharing cold greetings. How are you today? Chill Penguin, chill. Hashtag cold, hashtag Monokuma, hashtag pen, hashtag 8-bit, hashtag shiver, hashtag here, hashtag snowface, smiley face, smiley face. Blah, blah, blah. I'm good. Yeah, I like your intros. You always have like a chill penguin intro. You gotta have a chill penguin intro, right? You're a chill penguin. Are you, don't tell me. I'm trying to remember the song, because it was just his name, wasn't it? Some French penguin that was in claymation. What the fuck is his name? As soon as I'm not thinking of it, it'll come to me. This is the strangest bag bowl I've ever seen. How are you, by the way? How's it going? What the hell's that penguin's name? It's like Bazu, Bapu, Poozu, Bailu the penguin. Nope, that's not the song at all either. God, I really wish I could remember what the fuck that penguin was called. It was on like every network. I think it was French. Right now it's focused on the body. Oh yeah, the body is burnt to a crisp. So you only missed the body that got stabbed, blew up when we tried to take the mask off, set on fire. But we noticed before it that it looked like a girl. So yeah. Claymation penguin? Never. Pengu. Yeah, there it goes. Pengu, the claymation penguin. It doesn't talk. The whole episode's a claymation, and it's just like woot woot. That's how it talks. It's just like woot 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 woot. Its mouth like goes really wide. Yeah, Pengu. Let's take a closer look at the body one more time. Watch yourself, Makoto. She may be dead, but she's still a girl. Oh, that show. I know what you mean. No, I didn't get it from there. It really reminded me of Pengu, actually. Don't worry. I don't plan on touching the body all that much. I'm not Kyoko after all. So we think it's Kyoko because it's a girl, essentially. I got all these notifications now. Notifications. Oh. Group notifications. So many group notifications. I'm doing good though. Thanks. How about me? I am doing well. Thank you. Again, a little anxious, a little nervous still with this whole moving thing. Something next to the body. It's a key. I've just moved so many times in my life, and it's just tiring. You know, the moving, like, unpacking is not too bad, but the whole process of like finding a new place in a new location, moving all your shit there. Thankfully, I'm more so a minimalist, so I don't have much stuff. It's just like my equipment and my TV, camera, bed. Yeah. Is that what Kyoko took from Monokuma? Minimalist. And I'm like, oh yeah, just electronics. Blah. I do enjoy a good camp though. But what did you steal?
So
I stole this. A key? Oh yeah, she like jacked up the principal's office. She broke in. She didn't get away with it. I mean, she got away with it because if she didn't, she'd be dead. So we all think, again, this is her that blew up because we didn't get to see the body. It was shaped like a fucking Monokuma head. There was a little bear head on the coin. It's probably the only one of its kind on Earth for some reason. I don't know why there could possibly be another evil bear key around when there's an evil bear around that looks exactly like it. I don't know. That sentence when he was like, only one on Earth, never made much sense to me because of that. Hope I said Lynn well. I do too. Thank you. It's going to be a process. It's not even like it's going to be a month of like storage, and then like the sort of figuring the rest of it out and waiting, I guess, more. And I'm the type of person that like when you don't want to do something, you do it, but it sort of works a little better with the extra time. But it just conflicts against my personality, so it's like making me super anxious and like nervous. But it will be fine. I've moved like over 20 times in my life already. It's cool, man. I'm used to this. I should be used to this. It's like no matter how many times you move, it's always a pain in the ass. That's right, the key she stole was shaped like a freaking Monokuma bear. This isn't anything like that though. It's like digital. And this key is something new. What is it? Did you find something? Yeah, this is on the ground nearby. I've never seen this key before. What could it possibly go to? So you don't know either, then? Sounds complicated. Yeah, it's a little. That's why it's like mentally just draining to an extent. It's not like, oh, it's the worst thing in the world. It's just like just getting everything together and figured out physically and mentally with like all the stuffs and all the mental with the moving aspect. It is just tiring, right? Just get to clean everywhere, like under everything, in every nook and cranny of every last little corner. That I'm pretty good with keeping my place clean, but like the last time I cleaned under the fridge, it's a good little while ago. Like yeah, I could do good wipes under, and I look under and it's just like a little dusty. But yeah, you have to do everything when you know, head out. Always fun. Insides of everything, outsides of everything. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm going off now. Moving! Makoto, I'm going to give you a very important task. Huh?
I see.
That key may give you access to certain areas we thought we'd locked. You mean
So in
the
other words,
biolab, the data center, the headmaster's room, and the dorms on the second floor? It's in your hands now. So I'm your errand boy all of a sudden? So they're just throwing me, they're just like, get out. It's like you have the key, go. I don't need you here. Go figure out what room it's to. So what the key look like? Do I have it? Can I be like, key? Is it a present? Do I have it as a present? No. No. I don't know where the fuck the key is. Biolab data center. Well, we know it's not the headmaster's room. So it's the biolab or the data center. It's all like digitally, so data center. It has to be the data center then. Where's the data center? Second floor? Shit, wrong button. There we go. Second floor. Okay, I didn't, yeah, blah. I'm gonna penguin a little. I've never moved. You've never moved. You live in the same house with the same family since I was a baby penguin. Baby penguin milk bottle. That's pretty awesome, actually. I've moved a lot in my life. Yeah, thankfully, sort of stopped around the same school district, so I could continue going to the school that I knew people after like grade, you know, getting into like grade 3 or 4 or so. So then that was cool, and then still moving. Why is this here? Is this just why they're like, go to the stairwell? No, I'm not taking the stairwell. I'm taking the fast way. So we want the digital room, right? Digital room? It's not the digital room. Physics room, equipment room, rec room, repository, art room. What shit is this? I said it's on the second floor. Like, what? Do I have to check out data center? There it is. I know it's the data center. It has to be the data center. It gets boring, but it's home. Yeah, well, that's, I don't know. One thing you can always rely on in life that is a guarantee is change, death, and taxes. So, you know, things will change. Enjoy the relaxing, I don't know, boringness, I guess. It's a weird way to put it. The door to the data center was definitely locked before. Okay, let's give this a shot. I went to insert the coin I found in the garden to the keyhole, and then click. It fits, yeah, because there's a bunch of circuits drawn on the freaking thing. Then this is the key to the data center, and I managed to unlock the door. I guess all that running around paid off. There's some of these sentences are just pointless after just, you know what I mean. I have to go tell everyone else. Can I not look inside first? I immediately head back to the garden. No, what? No, I want to see what's inside. So, you're back. How did it go? We've been penguin while moving sounds a lot of fun, but also annoying after a while. I agree. I think you mean IG. Also annoying after a while. IG. In general. In general? Did I get it right? Oh, I'm so bad with abbreviations. I'll try to enjoy it. You should, because like, moving's a pain. Moving is such a pain, and I'm sure at one point or another you might move, but there will be change enough where you will miss the days of good old boring. I don't know, I'm getting a bubble in my throat, but yeah, the days of good old boring. Treasure them while you can. I found out which key to the room is, blah blah blah, whatever the hell I said. The city center, down on the 4th floor. I'm jumping around excited, so you know, he doesn't know how to talk properly. Then we can get the data center now?
I see.
Interesting. But why did the now deceased have that key on them? I suppose we'll just have to go to the data center and find out. Yeah, I think you're right. Jackie is like on and off with his like super asshole. Generally okay to deal with. Super ass? Generally okay to deal with. Sorry, laughing into the mic. Probably really loud. Sorry, still need that pop filter. Here we are. Looks like the door is still unlocked. Oh hey, also, not just the fact I'm super close to 100 subs, but thank you all, everyone, for for being part of the crew and being part of the channel. And I've started to work in the video, and it's going to be ridiculous. I hope I make it, I don't know, good enough. Yeah, I'm still learning, but you know, life is learning. You can always learn more. So please feel free to also leave any critiques or whatnot. But we're like 2 away, so I just wanted to say thank you. As well as, again, at 100 subs, I'm gonna do, you know, fail videos of all the game fails about the first 100 videos I've ever made, because I made a bunch of videos. Like, wow. So yeah, just want to say thanks. Hey, so when you open that door, there's not gonna be another huge kaboom like before, right? You're asking that question now? Don't worry, we have Makoto. What? It's in your hands now. Again, just sending someone else out to do it for you? It means I trust you. Yeah, okay, Biak, yeah, it means you're sending me to my death. This is what it means. Chill Penguin. Oh, and you also said, nice, congrats, thank you. I hope more subs come in. I like super surprised that it actually went from whatever the heck it was at before to so close to 100 that quickly. I think everyone wants to see the ridiculousness and very short and sweet context of all the fail videos. I don't blame them. I wanted to see it too. And it's interesting going through all the old videos to see just some of it's not even just like bad messing up in the game. It's just like bad video. It's just like a bad video. So it's gonna be funny, but yes, thank you. I do too, because I'm trying to also time it when I gotta get through this game as well, because I'm trying to time it when I finish this game. I have 100 subs to release the video, then start Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep and Danganronpa 2 at the same time and do like alternating. But I think it'd be like, I'm hoping it works out like that. I maybe will. Yeah, it means you trust me, my freaking back butt. Yeah. Because there's a different type of butt? Back butt? I guess like butt on your back. But it's on your lower back, technically, I guess, sort of. No, it's not. It's below, it's on your pelvis. Yeah. Ooh, okay. But Japan last. Fail videos of you. Yeah, fail videos of, failed videos. Fail videos of me failing at the game or with other people. Just some good stuff I can find from, because I know there's a bunch, especially from the first 100 videos I ever uploaded to YouTube. Plus, I have some, like, locked or privated that were just so silly and ridiculously messed, like failed or game failed or something, that I was just like, screw it, and I locked it. Some were just like hangout streams too, and it's just like, it's pointless to just have a grinding hangout stream. But yeah, a bunch of me failing, so it will be funny. I'm looking forward to it myself, because it will show as well like how far I've come, and people are gonna be like, I went that far in like a day. It's like, whatever, perfectionist, I'm going slowly, trying to learn it so I understand it all. That's an absolute lie. I'm just being used. At least Makoto's smartening up now. Good job, Makoto. We're not getting through this game very quickly because I'm just going off talking. I reached out and put my hand on the door, closed my eyes, and tried to clear my head. With a silent prayer, I slowly opened the door. Wonder Penguin, from moving to keys to from moving to keys to subscribers to fail videos to butts. Good combo, love it. Oh yes, thank you. I know, right? We're getting like 3 sentences every good little like back and forth or so. ... Nothing happened. Sort of like how I'm doing with this YouTube video so far. People are just tuning in, they're like, nothing's happening. But after making sure I'm still alive, I slowly opened my eyes. It's an intense room. In a word, the room was strange. I mean, all the rooms up till now were strange, but this room had a special kind of strangeness. It wasn't a surface fear like the rest of the school. Here, the fear was lurking beneath the surface. The room was filled with that kind of dread. Just like a creepy dread. Yeah, I totally understand that. Hey, that's the Monokuma door. I saw that too. Hiro extended a trembling hand and pointed. Oh, at a screen of the world? Look at all those monitors on the wall. Well, I noticed those too, but yeah. They're showing the school. Each monitor displayed a different section of the school. The dorms, the classrooms, every part of the school was covered. It's the direct feed from every single surveillance camera. Yeah, there's cameras watching us all the time. Why would they think that there's not a room that's, recording it somewhere? All the cameras in the school feed back to this room. Nom nom nom. All the cameras were fed. And then they go back to that room. And they're displayed here on these monitors. So the sole purpose of this room is to watch us. To watch us. Then this room is the mastermind's private room, without doubt. Without doubt. Yes, I know, for sure. I know everything, I am a progeny. Yes, without a doubt. The mastermind's room. Like, I guess, but wouldn't you say it's more like behind that door could be other traps and shit? And then mastermind's room? I don't know, it's just like, it's a super obvious door. I guess we're not like technically supposed to be here. Okay, let's continue. It makes sense. So the mastermind was here. Watching us. Yeah. Then I think this settles it. Huh? The body in the garden. If they had the key to this room, it can only mean one thing. That was the body of Mukuro Ikusawa, and she was the mastermind. Then the mastermind's dead? Like, really dead? Winter Penguin, living cameras eating videos of recording people engaged. Sounds creepy but cool, right? Yeah, well, when you've seen how, like, giant tomato plants, is it tomato plant? Yeah, giant tomato plants come to life and eat people in little towns. If I could remember the whole title, I could put that in and make, damn it. Oh, yeah. Damn it. I remember it now, but it's just not funny anymore. Little Shop of Horrors, giant eating plants. I don't know if anyone's even seen that. It's a really old movie, actually. It would seem so. This dude raises a plant that, like, I don't remember if it talks at first. I think it ends up talking. But, like, it eats, things, everything, and just keeps feeding it. And just it's just stupid people in old horror movies, hey? Just bad choices. Just bad choices. That's really all you have to say. Just bad choices. For serious? It's too bad they had to go and die before Master could kill him himself. Alright, Toko, just snapping a little snappy today, but Mastermind's dead? Could that really be true? Does that mean it's all over? Because I mean, that body. Yeah, that's what it looked like before. It was like pieces everywhere and blackness. Just charred. Jeez. Winter Penguin. I remember that I've never seen it, but I know the song. You've never seen Little Shop of Horrors? Classic. I'm surprised, or I wouldn't be surprised if they did it on Mystery Science Theater 3000? Yeah. It's out again on Netflix. It's like one episode's the length of a movie. Whatever happened, they obviously didn't die a natural death. And they make fun of really bad movies, and although it's sort of a cult classic, so maybe they might not make fun of it, but yeah, it has this general premise, and it's a cult classic for some reason. Even it's like I'll never forget it for some reason. So who the hell was that body? Like, let's get back to this. But the mastermind really is dead. That means we can finally get out of this hellhole.
How about that?
Excuse me. We gotta hurry up and find the exit. Come on.
That's enough.
No, we have to check this area thoroughly first. So blah blah. We have to check this area thoroughly first. Blah. His voice is, I just like stretch words with his voice. Yes. I fucked up. I fuck up the words all the time, especially this episode for some reason. Huh? What about the exit? If the mastermind truly is dead, we can leave whenever we decide to. But right now, we need to find out why the mastermind set up this life or death game in the first place. Never seen it. I heard of it though. Wait, song. What song was I talking about then? Cause shit. I thought when you said the first time that you'd never seen it, but you know it, and then I missed the word song, and it's just like I was just like, oh, Little Shop, and then in my head it just like looked like movies. What was the song that you've heard of? I totally don't even remember what we were talking. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Let's figure out what's going on with this mastermind. Kyoko's dead. You know, whatever the hell else is going. Let's get out of this school. Let's finish this game. Time it with getting 100 subscribers exactly somehow, because it's just gonna happen. And yeah, I need to get working on the video more. So like, let's go. We need to find out why the mastermind set up this life or death game in the first place. And I'm bothered by the fact that the mastermind was obviously murdered. Murdered? Yeah, because like, why would they kill themselves? Or like, why would the person working with them kill? You know. So you think so too, huh? It's just, yeah, it's weird. Naturally, it is weird. The state of the corpse makes it plain as day. There's absolutely no doubt. None at all. The mastermind was murdered. You're very certain on that. Why's it gotta be that way? I'd rather it be the mastermind than like well, it's not Toko, rather than Kirigiri though. I mean, who could have even done it? That's exactly why I said we need to investigate the purpose and identity of the mastermind. I think it was the main song. I don't know. The main song. The main song. I just had a flash of exactly what we were talking about. Damn it, it's gone. Whatever. It was on the tongue and then it fell off. Let's solve the mystery of the school. Penguin Chill, Penguin Love. I'm trying to read emoticons. Is it possible? Because like, do they really mean one thing? They mean so many things. Emoticon movie, have you seen it? How was it? I have not. I'm curious about it. Now do you understand? You useless insect. You're banned from talking to Master ever again. The mastermind's purpose and why they were all killed. This room may very well hold all the answers to those questions. After all, the mastermind must have spent who knows how much time here. Okay then, let us begin our search. It's time to uncover the mystery, to uncover the identity of the mastermind. Alright everyone, do some fucking shit so I'm not the only one looking. No? You're just gonna stand around? Alright, that's cool. It's not that cool, making me do all the work. There's a bunch of computers all lined up. Computers. They look like high performance PCs. Nothing like the ancient laptop Alter Ego was installed on. I'm just gonna start calling computers computers now. It's just not even a word at all. They're all on, but they seem to be locked. Those computers. Computers. So what? We can't do anything? Just use your fighting force to your fighting spirit. Just go all, what is he going? What is it? How would I call it? Super insane? Because he's like insane. But you know, he snapped. Taka. Yeah. And he went all white haired and everything. Fighting spirit. Super insane. Yeah, do that. What century are you from? The mastermind must have been using these to monitor the network and alter ego. You may very well be right about that.
What?
But there's no point in thinking about it now. You're right. Alright, there's a really ridiculous number of monitors here. The mastermind's been using them all to spy on us. Yep, pretty obvious. As long as I have this. What? Look at Master go. It's like a feast for the eyes. How much is a monthly membership? Oh, she wants to... I'm getting what she's getting at here. I agree, Mikado. Just best thing to say is just... You're so perverse, Toko. It's adorably horrible. But there's, well, actually, like the cameras, that's creepy, but there's nothing to show on this one, just a black screen. Huh? Hey, look, next to that TV though. Isn't that a TV antenna?
How about that?
It is, just like the one my grandma uses. It's totally one of those high-def antennas. Yeah, those little bunny ears. Oh god. Wait, so if we pick up that antenna, we could probably watch some TV. Huh? Did someone say TV?
You know?
You know? Well, Saturday morning, Heenan's here. Are you talking about me?
Okay.
Anyway, if we can watch TV, let's do it. Come on.
You know?
You're all starved for info from the outside world, huh? Yeah, you should be too. Alright, let me work my magic, and you'll be quantum leaping your way to TV land before you know it. Quantum leaping. I mean, I get the reference. Quantum leap. No, I feel like not many people would get that reference playing this game. It's a really old show. From what I remember, there were so many leaping type of shows, wormhole type of shows. Maybe it's an anime, a quantum leap anime that I don't even know about. Pinter Penguin, she gets turned on by anything. Well, as long as Byakuya is involved, then yes. Then absolutely she will get turned by anything Byakuya is doing, breathing on, standing on. Like, the store's kind of creepy. It looks pretty important. It's got a picture of Monokuma on it. What can be inside? Rattle. No luck. I love how he's just like, oh, this door's fine. It's painted with the bear that blew up earlier, but you know, the last door I was worried about, that I had a key to. The door's locked, huh? What if you use that key to open this room? Let's give it a try, just in case. Rattle. No, not even fit in the keyhole. Oh, well, don't worry about it. Everything's fine. The mastermind's dead, right? So nothing's gonna happen to us. Knock. Did you hear that? It's a wooden shelf. It's supposed to be good luck to knock on wood. I don't know why. Yeah, I guess you're right. I can't stop thinking about that door with Monokuma's picture on it. Winter Penguin, I get the reference. I watched Quantum Leap too. Yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it when I watched it. I don't think if I went back now and watched it, I would enjoy it so much. It'd be like, oh yeah, nostalgia. Yep, that was fun. And then you'd go on to whatever you normally do. Nostalgia. Hey, so new Godzilla movie coming out. I think it's already been released in Japan, but it's coming to like Netflix now. Although, you could probably pick it up. I think you could like buy it already. But it is coming to Netflix. So yeah, it's a new Godzilla movie. It's all like 3D animated though, like 3D animated type of style. It's gonna be, I don't know. Have any of you ever seen any 3D animes with the Penguin? Like, people have very strong opinions about them, so I'm curious. Every sentence is just taking so long. But worrying about it isn't going to do me any good. Hina's right, the mastermind's gone, so there's nothing to be afraid of anymore.
You know?
Oh. What are you, a dog? Are you choking or something? What is wrong? Oh yeah, good news for all you Saturday morning kiddies out there. I think you got the TV working. Okay, could have said that like a minute ago, whatever. Really? Hina's stoked. Now all we gotta do is switch it on.
What?
Then do it. New Penguin, New Godzilla. Never saw the first one. Looks cool, or cool though. I might see it. Never seen 3D anime. Yeah, it's I'm not. I don't know. It's like I don't even watch Godzilla movies now to be like it's gonna be so good. I watch them now to be like, yeah, Godzilla. You know, I know him. I liked him when I was younger. I had like the best Godzilla toy ever. It was friggin' idiot mastermind. All you guys need to cut free from your regrets of the outside world. TV. And they were sitting here just watching TV the whole time. I love how like leaving on a cliffhanger being like the best toy in the world. It was, they really thought that they could get away with it, and I just get back to the game. So he's watching us. Haven't seen anime since my dark emo phase years ago. I still watch anime, man. Like, I don't care. I don't advertise it to the whole world. Like, I don't care. Well, I guess this sort of is. So yeah, I do. But I don't know. It's also become a lot more weirdly accepted. Not with some people. Some people are just, yeah. You know, they're not interested. You just, I don't know. You just don't bring up those shows with them or whatever, because you know they don't watch them. But yeah, I still got my good couple. I still watch every season or so. Usually I get into one of the new shows. Well, if they're any good. And weirdly, I have good enough eye to like make other people like them too. I'm just like, hey, check out this. And they're like, okay. And I end up liking it. And they're like, wow, that was really... I was like, yeah. So dude's watching us. This is... It's a feed coming from the surveillance camera monitoring this room, isn't it?
What the heck?
Huh? That's weird.
Come on.
Hey, what are you doing? I got over watching them. Kind of forgot a lot of stuff. Cool, nothing really changed though. It's just me. Oh yeah, no worries. Like everybody has their preferences with shows or styles or dramas or movies over shows or no TV at all. I know some people that literally watch like no TV or movies and they're just like, yeah, just I YouTube some stuff, but and like maybe Netflix, but that's it. Don't even own a TV. I just YouTube and Netflix, and that's cool. As really that gives you everything you need anyways. You don't necessarily need the TV. It's more like for gaming and stuff, which I still do love, but I do miss the couch co-op. You know, that's been just burning out of the systems in the last couple generations or so. Hey, what are you doing? That's really weird. You're weird. Weird in every way possible, and not just weird, super weird. She's like defending Byakuya right now. But this TV isn't hooked up to anything but the antenna, so it's not plugged in? No, it's not like a ghost game, is it? So how is it showing the camera feed? Yeah. Did you try changing the channel? Oh, good idea. Let's give that a try. Excusez-moi. Hero went through each channel one by one. Wow, that's interesting. I don't know anyone like that. Yeah, I respect they they're very, you know, they're very active people, so they're very like festivally, and yeah, festivals are great. Like, been to a couple myself, couple, whatever, and yeah, that's what they save for. Like every year, where I'd be saving for like an expo or something. I've never done that yet, but I still want to go to Fan Expo or one of the big ones. They'd be saving for festivals, and like, yeah, I'm down to go to those every once in a while, but not like most of the year. And when I'm not just every year, I don't know. Respect, like, to those people, because it's draining as shit. Going to all those festivals and like sort of lifestyle, but it's fun as hell. It's just tiring. Holy crap! So much dancing and music and art and all the cool like shops and stuff there. I love seeing like unique art from around the world and whatnot, and just, you know, local artisans and whatnot. Okay, let's continue the game. But on every channel it was just us. It was a live feed standing there, data in the center. Yep. We're just repeating the same shit. What the heck? Yep, broken or something. Nope. No, there must be some kind of trick to it. Some weird setup. Maybe. I don't know. Oh. A trick? What kind of trick? I'm not sure, but... Huh? Huh? Yeah, so the mastermind's not dead. What? What? I don't need to say it, at least. Been a while, you freaking bastards. Monokuma? How? You're not supposed to be dead. Or you're supposed to be. Me? Dead? Don't be freaking stupid. Hey, you're acting kinda strange. Something seems different.
Of course.
I'm different. Well, he said I'm course, of course. So I just tried to continue. See what I mean? They do voice acting for. They didn't even finish the fucking sentence. Sometimes they just do the first sentence and leave the last bit. They didn't even finish the fucking sentence that time. Of course I'm different. Evolution is perfectly natural. I love this game. It just throws me off sometimes. After all, I've been in a hibernation for 2 years already. Sounds like you know a lot related to it. That's cool. Yeah, I try to keep informed. Hey, Yusuke. Yusuke? Yeah, Yusuke Hanamura. Shit, I apologize if I get the last part wrong. Yusuke Hanamura? This dude's freaking crazy. Me? Or Hagakure. He's literally the dumbest character in all the Danganronpas. I guess you need him for some, you know, aspect to show like comedy or something. Not even, it's been half a day at most. Or me, I'm crazy sometimes, like. Bleh. How are you alive again? Oh yeah, that's it. Look on your faces right now is sublime. That's what I wanted to see. The moment you went from hope to despair. We're getting so. I think this is like the last trial coming up too. This is a blind run? Yes, this is actually. I didn't put that anywhere in my title or tags or description. Huh. Thank you, Yusuke. I really appreciate you reminding me that, because okay, yes and no. This is the first time I've ever played a Danganronpa game. But I loved it so much when it originally came out. I actually started watching Buddy, who played the Japanese version. He translated a bit of it, stopped playing, so I then watched it when it came out subbed, like the story, because they didn't have the Vita. Same with Danganronpa 2, same with the Spare Girls a long time ago. Same with the anime. And recently I've been doing some Danganronpa 3 anime rewatching. But not all of it, not just yet. I don't want to finish it off because I'm going to play Danganronpa 2 coming up as well, because it got reload for PS4, so it's all nice and pretty. So it's like yes and no. Don't tell me you pretended to be dead. all for this moment. That's the thing though. The only, like, I really remember Danganronpa 1 in the sense of sort of who dies off, especially when they start setting it up. I'm like, oh yeah. Danganronpa 2, I couldn't remember shit. Like, it's gonna be a blind run. I feel like I sort of skipped through to like interesting parts of Danganronpa 2, or at least what I found interesting back when, because I was like, no, I want to get this part of the story, and because of that, I've forgotten like all of it. Although again, I have seen the animes and I know the backstory of let's say Despair. So it'll be a blind run for Danganronpa 2, but I know the story-ish, the backstory. And I remember the twist at the end of Danganronpa 2, which is sort of like, which is sort of a big thing, but I don't remember all this setup. I don't know. It'll be fun. Whatever. Why would a bear pretend to be dead? You're the ones who should pretend to be dead when you see a bear. You know, that brings up a good point. A lot of people say that, pretend to be dead if you see a bear. It's not my best advice. It would be, like, generally if you're a taller person. Penguin out, Winter Penguin. Gonna go sleep, night everybody, sleep well, thanks for the stream and chat 8-bit. Keep up the awesome work. Chill Penguin, chill. Penguin heart. Awesome channel, hope more peeps sub. You're an amazing person, I'll see you next stream. Oh, yeah, thanks so much, Winter, you're an awesome person as well. It's great talking to you. Chill Penguin, chill, love Penguin out. Sleepy nighttime star. Later bud, it's awesome to have you. Have a good night and whatnot. And yeah, maybe the next video or so is when the fail one will be up. So leave your critiques if you see it, because it'll be like a hilariousness of me failing. So please let me know what you think. 100 subs is so soon. Oh god. Meh. I gotta keep going with this game. I gotta finish this game before I get to the 100 subs to get that video out, to then start Danganronpa 2 and Birth by Sleep Kingdom Hearts at the same time. Let's do this. I mean, that's totally laughable. It makes me laugh. I'm gonna go laugh now. And then he...
Well now.
And that's that. Well, it's almost time to cut off your past. That's an interesting sentence. So full of hope. And begin to despair at the future ahead of you. Did I answer your question, Yusuke? That, is it a... Do I remember the mastermind? Oh, I didn't even see that question. I'm sorry. Yes. Yes. Well, that's the thing. Like, Danganronpa 1, I generally remember. I don't remember how exactly she pulled it off, or who exactly was who in what situation, if you know what I'm talking about. Well, you do, obviously, without me spoiling anything. So like, that's been the fun for me, because although I've remembered a lot of Danganronpa 1, because again, they did the whole game as an anime. So I had the story so drilled into my head that I really remembered like the deaths, but how it got to it has been a lot of fun for me. And then Danganronpa 2 is just going to be essentially brand new, with me having a little bit more knowledge on Hajime. I want to like say something, but I won't. So yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. And then we're gonna do Despair Girls as well in the future on the channel, because we're also gonna be doing Danganronpa 3. Oh, I'm so excited. That's gonna be blind as a bat. I haven't looked at. The anime is shit for all of it. Have you seen all of or any of the Danganronpa anime? I want you to have way more fun in the killing game. Like, Danganronpa 3 is coming out like a month. It's like a month away. September. I never remember the exact day, but I know it's like about a month right now. I said that already. You can't be serious. We have to keep going? No, we're supposed to get out of here. Hagakure. I don't even care if he gets out of here anymore. He's been the worst. Hagakure has been the worst. Byaku's a dick, but Hagakure is the worst. Get out of here. Are you still obsessed with getting out of here? How do you not get it? There is no getting out of here. I'm spoiled. You're spoiled on V3. You even know V3's mastermind. Please, Yusuke. Please don't spoil anything. There's already been an incident when I was playing Final and Who's Gonna Live. I respect the Danganronpa fan in you. Like, very much so. Please just don't spoil anything. I did an incident with Final Fantasy 15 and someone spoiled, like, who dies? Like, who dies? Like, essentially, like, the first person to die. I don't know if they spoiled, like, the second person to die, but you know what I'm referring to if you know Final Fantasy 15. If you don't know of it, I will tell you, but I will also say spoilers first. Just let me know if you know or not first. I won't spoil. Thank you, Yusuke. I really... Thank you. Arigato. Just thank you. Seriously, I really appreciate that. It just hurts when you're looking forward to a game so much and, you know, just out of nowhere someone's just like, oh hey, this is the, you know, this is the final thing, the big twist or whatever that you've been looking forward to for so long. It's just like, that really hurt for Final Fantasy 15 because, like, that game was in development a long time. Yeah, V3 I'm really excited for. I've like cracked a little and I looked at the talents of them, like their ultimates, you know, ultimate this, ultimate that. I don't even remember all of them, but I don't want to know much more. Already the blonde and pink girl, and just don't say anything. But already the blonde and pink girl to me reminds me of the Danganronpa light novel I read a while back, which has some really good light novels. Like, they're really quick, sweet, amazing reads. And besides, and it really reminds me of this girl in a certain situation in one of the light novels, and I can just see that situation happening again, or like them playing it out as like, oh, this is somehow when that happened or something. Yusuke, but Danganronpa has the best story. Danganronpa 1 has the best story out of the three of them. Oh, Danganronpa V3 has the best story out of the three of them. Yes, yes, yes. I'm so excited for that. Like, that's one thing I really like about video games. I was thinking of this recently. This life isn't all that bad, you know. I mean, there's stuff you won't know, like, about life no matter where you are. They get better, generally, with, as time goes on, as long as they're good developers. They listen to their you know, followers. They listen to the people who are buying the game. It blows me away when companies don't listen to the people that are spending the money to get their game. It's like, you know, that's how you go bankrupt. That's how you screw up. Like, listen to the people who are giving you the money to continue on as a business. And the games get better. Whereas you got movies that's just like, who are they, you know, appeasing? I don't know. I guess it can be hard for movies to get better too, because technology-wise, it's a lot easier for our game graphics to still advance, whereas we have, like, you know, movie of us, whatever, 3D/4D, because we are in time as well. I'm just trying to say, you know, like, our dimension, it can't be any more crystal clear. But that's what I love games for, right? The good ones get better, which I'm really excited to hear about V3. Are you serious? This place is the worst. If it's the worst, does that mean you're in despair? I love this bear. Like, who is your favorite bear character, Yusuke? Because that doesn't really spoil anything. And if it's a V3 one, just say the color and or name. Well, like, not name of possibly something behind the bear, but the bear itself. V3 has a new panic talk action. Ooh, yeah, I've been hearing there's a bunch of new mechanics to go with it. So the panic talk action, what, pray tell, is that? Is that when 3 people are like, I'm like, you know, and you're supposed to listen to them all at the same time, or is that just one of the new aspects? I'm curious. You know, if you want to tell me about the new game functions, that's fine. I'm already aware of some of the new, like, game aspects, and super stoked on that. Stoked, wow. And then his Yeah, man, even now it actually threw me off in this game when last trial they're like, we're gonna introduce a new game function thing. I was like, oh shit, already, like, or not already, but like at the very end. Wow. Whew, I'm pooped from all that laughing. I guess I'll just get to the point now. The point? Thankfully, he has a point. You guys really struck gold when you found that TV. Yeah, I'm surprised he's not like coming after us for being in this room. Yusuke, message retracted. Why did you spoil something or something? I don't have like swear filters on or anything. I don't think. Maybe YouTube has their own like filters, probably. Yes, indeed. The TV is an essential part of your school life here. But who's your favorite bear? Because it's all bears in every Danganronpa, right? Is it the original? Danganronpa 2's, or one from Danganronpa 3's? You can only pick one. Who would your favorite bear be? Such a weird question, but I knew it was hiding a secret of some kind. But I connected to the antenna, so why is it just showing us the surveillance feed? Look how attentive they are. Well then, I'm gonna let you in on a blood-gushing secret and tell you all about it. A blood-gushing secret. Someone told you that. Would you want to know the blood-gushing secret? Oh, I can't wait for Yusuke. Who's also your favorite character? Because I've been like having a bunch of discussion with, and it's great, everyone around the world is on this channel, with who their favorite character is in all of Danganronpa. Mine so far is from 2, and it's really bad because I just watched the World Ender anime again because he's my favorite character, but Ultimate Luck from Danganronpa 2. Your favorite is the red bear. Oh, really? From V3? That's really interesting to hear. It's really funny. There was a Danganronpa contest on, and it was like, vote for the back cover of what you want the game to have, like what the back cover of the game will be. And as many times as I could, I voted for the one that had the 5 colored bears like coming out, because the rest are just the classmates. It's like, cool, the classmates, we're only gonna see them all the time. Sure, they're gonna start slowly dying off one or another, but like, they're on the front. Why do we need them on the back too? I guess there's one that shows like the robot, but don't spoil anything if that has to do with anything. I already sort of feel like the company spoiled a bit by showing the robot's face as an option for just the back cover. Like the robot's on like, and then the bear. It's like good and evil or something else. I don't know. Maybe the robot's the only actual good one between like the different people you can start out as or something. Yeah, favorite character. That's a tough one, hey? In all of Danganronpa. The Aikido Master. The one with the leaf? The Aikido from 2? The bodyguard of Mr. Gang Leader? Shorty? Buddy? Is that who you're referring to? Wasn't she an Aikido Master? The one with the leaf. The leaf. If it's a character from 3, you're probably gonna have to just tell me that, because I'm gonna have to really think about it. Because yeah, I just don't remember. Like, I've watched not much, let's just say, about V3. I've seen again just the character talent videos, the trailer, and facts about the new game system. I don't want to know anything about the story, and it's been hard to like not learn stuff about it when YouTube knows you like something. No in V3. Okay. Aikido Master. No, I'm gonna just go Danganronpa V3 Aikido Master. She is, wow, she really reminds me of one of the girls from one of the Danganronpa 3 animes, actually. She's a leaf? With a leaf. She's the Aikido Master, hey? With the leaf. This can't be her. I must be looking at something wrong here. Is the girl in the blue, like, top? She's got, like, a blue jacket and, like, a white, it's sort of like a sailor suit. Like, I mean, like an actual sailor. If like your mom were to put like a sailor suit on you, you know, you have that like one color and then that like collar thing. But hers is blue with the white collar with a bow and a blue skirt. Is that the Aikido master? V3 story is the best. Yeah, I'm so excited for the V3 story, as well as all the different variations they made to the gameplay. Not just a couple new aspects, but like, you know, not tweaks to the system, but brand new gameplay to the system. Yeah, really excited. 1 month away. And yeah, I don't know. It's a Danganronpa contest too, so it'd be cool if I got a Danganronpa pin. I'd like wear it every Danganronpa gameplay video or shirt or whatever. I don't know what they do with the bag, but still badass to have. What does that mean? Man, that company's so cool. Today actually they did like the company that makes Danganronpa, or at least one of them, because I know Spike Chunsoft is like generally it, is it not? And then you have NAS America, who like distributes it and or produces a bit of it with them. And NAS was like, hey, like for 2 hours if you like tweet us or something, like you can win this free game. And it's just like, oh, they're actually giving away just video games of theirs. That's respect. Yusuke, she has a leaf bow. Cool. Bow and arrows are awesome. It's displaying the signal, but it's just us standing here. You're so stupid. Don't you get it? Fine, I'll just tell you. It's killing. Okay, Monokuma, if you're done screaming now. This killing game is being broadcast live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV. I remember that being a pretty big twist of Danganronpa 1. This killing game is being broadcast live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV. ... I'm not going to read it one more time what the bear says. I'm just going to be like, and he repeats it one more time very vigorously. It doesn't matter how many times he says it. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Yeah, Makoto's in shock right now. He's just like... I mean, even if I understood the words, I'm not sure I'd understand the deeper meaning. What do you not understand? The killings that you've been doing has been broadcast to people's TVs and they've been watching it. What is there not to understand, Makoto? There's no deep there's no deeper. There's no deeper. Yusuke, your second best is the tennis ultimate? The tennis ultimate. The one that looks like Hoshi from V3? Excuse me. Tennis ultimate. Hoshi. Tennis ultimate. I'm so sorry. I'm like typing and clicking near the mic. Ultimate. Oh yeah. Okay. One thing that really tripped me out about him is because when I'm gonna do my Danganronpa Goodbye Despair or Danganronpa 2 playthrough, this time I'm gonna do the voices in Japanese because they sound really good, especially my favorite character. And I didn't even really think of that until I was like perusing shit on the net or whatever. And I still watch anime and I'm subbed over dubbed most all the time. You know, Studio Ghibli films. I'm not gonna try to pronounce Ghibli right. I feel like I'm just butchering it. I do appreciate the dubbed of those. I will say that as many times as I can. Studio Ghibli films, the dubs are worth checking out, but generally I'm subbed. So I'm gonna do the second Danganronpa Japanese audio with just English subs because it's just Japanese audio. It's just perfect. It's just so well done. What? Broadcast live to the entire world? What kind of bad joke is this? See, Hina gets it. Hina totally gets it. Yes, you get it too, Yusuke. The English V3s suck. I know you're trying to say V3 too. See, yeah, exactly. Like, oh, voice actors. Okay, well, you know, maybe they're not so bad in V3, but yeah, they generally do. I didn't even, it just didn't even occur to me till recently for some reason, but now that I have thought of it, I can't just change it over now because it'd be sort of strange. It's just like the end of the playthrough. So the next game we're gonna do, all Japanese, same with V3, truthfully, because the English words are still there. I can still read it out, and I will gladly wait until the Japanese voice actors have finished their lines, because just they're so perfect at it. Like just I don't know. I feel like whoever hired the English ones were just like, yeah, well, we're running out of time. He's supposed to feel a creepy person, and he sounds like he's 12. Well, yeah, whatever. Let's let him start. And it's like, and then you have just, yes, next videos, next playthroughs of the Danganronpa will be Japanese audio. So much better. How can it be? Oh, this isn't Hagakure. How can't it, or it can't be. Have they taken over the airwaves somehow? V3's dub suck too. Yeah, I could probably imagine so. If like I'm taking a little bit of a jump, but I imagine Danganronpa 2's subs are gonna be horrible. Like the dubs. The subs will be great with the Japanese audio, but yeah, I just don't even remember. It's been so long to relate stuff to the actual playthrough of how they died in V2 and the voices. Just don't remember. But like, I don't want to spoil, because I heard recently as well some of the voices of the voice actors of the Japanese one in the second game, and I must have watched it subbed overdubbed because I remembered the voices and I was like, this is the one I want to watch. Like, this is the one that gives me chills, and they're so perfectly creepy when it needs to be. And this one is, and the English one is just like, so. Taking over the airways. The camera feed is being broadcast? No way, that's impossible. That kind of overconfidence is a major weakness in your crisis management system. You know that? Yusuke, smiley face, Yusuke, 2S. Oh, 2's dub is good? I can spoil? Oh, yeah, what was I gonna spoil? Oh, Final Fantasy 15. Yeah, someone came to the channel and was like, okay, anyone Final Fantasy 15, if you haven't beaten the game and you're like on or want to with, you know, no spoilers, just cover your ears for like 10 seconds, maybe 15. Okay, so Final Fantasy 15 essentially, like, girlfriend you're trying to save this whole time dies, and then you do too, and buddy, okay, yeah, buddy came on, it's like, yeah, that happens. This is who goes, and I was like, what? Like, what? Like, seriously? And I don't know, they were like, oh yeah, you know, haha, actually, I'm joking, or am I, or something. And I was like, okay, well, that's not cool, don't ever do that again. And I'm surprised that I wasn't just like banned. But no, he still stops by. It's a funny one, that kid. You'll see him from time to time on the channel if you're around. And he hasn't. He's been good. He hasn't spoiled any other games since. So, yay. But that ruined it because I was waiting for it for so long. And then, you know, it wasn't even a joke. It wasn't even like, oh, he said someone died and they didn't. It was like, no, he put it in my mind that they did. And then the whole time I was trying to deny it. And then that happened. And then I was pretty peeved. Like, you know, what's the longest game you've been waiting for? In the sense of a series you've been waiting for the next game to come out. All you need is one trick I found in hijacking the airwaves is easy mode. Are you being serious right now? Oh wait, are you being serious right now? That's me. But like I'm waiting for Kingdom Hearts 3. Essentially, I've been waiting. Like I got on the train when the game started being released, and as well as Danganronpa 3. Go figure. And yeah, someone spoiled that for me. If I picked it up, started playing Kingdom Hearts 3, and anyone came over saying anything about like the final boss or dying or anything, permaban, gone forever, no excuses, like nothing. Like it's been like 15 years we've been waiting for the end of the story of Kingdom Hearts. And you know, Final Fantasy was in its like versus stage for a long time before it even got to 15. Yeah. And then that was spoiled. You should ban him. I should have. I'm almost like Spider-Man. Everyone gets one. And like that's pushing it, because it depends on what the everyone was. Because like I'm too nice is also what it is. Of course. I heard a kind of creaking. I think as well, if I get like a brand new game, I'm gonna try to filter. Well, I'm gonna hopefully have a mod buddy around or friend or something, so that when I'm paying attention to the game, you know, they can make sure nothing like that comes up, as much as that'll piss off them as well, because like I don't want to ruin that for people that, you know what I mean, it ruins it for everyone. And it's like so hopefully I'll have a mod, but I'm also going to try to filter like final boss or death or as many keywords as I can think of to help keep that from spoiling a brand new game. We'll see how that works. I don't really care for Final Fantasy. What is your favorite game series, Yusuke? But the sound was coming from my own mind, like a boat tossing in the ocean. My mind had begun to creak and groan. That's a tough question too. Favorite game series? Because I'm asking you, I have to have an answer as well, don't I? I do really enjoy the Final Fantasy series. I do really love the Kingdom Hearts series. Danganronpa is great. Shin Megami or Persona series is great. God, there's so many good. I'm an RPG fan / really good stories. Yeah. Everything has a meaning, you know. All those hints I gave you, all those tantalizing tidbits about the school's mysteries. Even me luring you here right now. Why would I do any of that without a reason? It was all for my captive audience to show them true despair like they'd never seen before. Your favorite game series is Danganronpa. Other than that, Persona, nice. Good choices. Like, Danganronpa is just awesome. Just the storytelling is phenomenal, and if you like reading, I would really recommend you check out the light novels, because there's some really interesting, really despairful backstory about, yeah, just some, I don't know, some interesting shit happened. Quick, short reads if you like to. I became the director of a despair-based production. Speaking of reading, I cannot wait till Ready Player One comes out. Really short book, really sweet read, and the movie looks fun. I hope they give it justice. But it's not that long of a book, so hopefully they can fit everything they need to in it to be able to give it justice. This is the ultimate reality show, the best in despair entertainment. You're lying. If this wasn't on TV, the police and everyone else would be going crazy. Yeah, there's no way they wouldn't have tried to come and rescue us. Yusuke, I like games with heavy story. So like Danganronpa, and did you ever play like the Witcher games? The side quests weren't like super heavy story, but like the main mission was pretty heavy, especially since the story, like, there's so many different platforms the story was on. It originally was like a book, like, from Russia or something, maybe not even Russia, just that got turned into a show that got turned into the game, or the game came from the book originally, but there was a show too. There's a lot of lore, and the game sort of worked with that and summed up a really deep and like, man, if you like story, that is one game where I was completely happy with playing the side missions. Like, the side missions actually felt like a mission, like an actual mission. Like Witcher 3 is what I'm talking about too. What if they already did? Huh? Yeah, one of the only games where the side missions have felt so story involving and deep. But then again, it's not really any of their business, right? Sure, some people might yell at their TV to try and warn you, but who would actually come here to help? Yeah. Of course you're gonna have those people. Get away from there! Don't turn the corner! You know, when there's horror movies and you're in the theater, and you have one person that's like, watch out! Don't go that way! And you're like, shut up! Trying to watch the movie. It's different if you're at home, I guess, but the theater, it's hilarious for like a second. If it continues on quite a while, it's annoying. Isuke, I really like Nier. Yes. Have you played both? Or did you just get into it when Automata came out? Or Automata? Or what's the proper pronunciation? I think I mostly say Automata, but it might be pronounced Automata. No, I think it's Automata. I don't know. You should let me know. But yeah, did you start with that one, or did you start with the original Nier back on PS2, which was also like fantastic game. Good game choices you have. Good game choices you have. Yes, I'm freaking Yoda now or something. Don't you think that's possible? I don't really know personally though, so whatever.
This can't be.
But to take control of all communications like that, you need an astronomical amount of resources. Yep. So how could things have come this far? Well, that's a secret. There's something you all need to do first. Remember? The class trial.
Of course.
Yeah, duh. There's a little business of. Wow, that was actually the crime scene investigation. Shit. You really like you watched both? It's automatic. Okay, so you haven't played it, but you watched it. Oh, have you really watched all of it though? Because there are so many different variations to Nier. 1 and 2. That's one thing I love about it too.
A body has been discovered.
And I think it'll always be a sort of cult classic, especially that mask, the boy or whatever got turned into the, you know, moon head. Forget his name. Bodies, yeah.
After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
So, super strange. Isn't the bell supposed to go off to be like, you found a body, when 3 of you were standing in front of the dead body? We're in the rec room or something. Is Monokuma just being lazy because we're there with them? Maybe? Like, why? Do I turn around and a friend is dead behind me? What? Yusuke, the whole game. Oh, nice. And all the endings and joke endings of Automata. Yeah, totally. Awesome. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Nier Automata. Did you watch all the endings of the first Nier, and did the video continue long enough to show you what happens to your game when you really unlock the final ending in the first Nier? If you know what I'm talking about, please feel free to spoil it, because this video is not about Nier, so we can, whatever. Spoilers for Nier. Like, blah, for the first Nier, I guess, if Yusuke knows what I'm talking about. Makoto Nagi, huh? Class trial, do you mean? What the bear said. I'll leave the next Monokuma file right over here. Everyone give it all you got, okay? Okay, things are gonna get pretty crazy from here on out. You're in for a heck of a ride.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
What the bear said. Yusuke, the moon head boy name is Emil. Ah, thank you. And then he was gone. Reality was incomprehensible. The truth hopelessly out of reach. All we were left with was despair. Dun dun dun. We stood there for I don't know how long, just like an hour, half an hour, just frozen in place. I couldn't think. I took everything I had just to keep myself standing upright. I faint a lot, I think, because this is what I'm getting at. I don't understand any of this. What's despair entertainment? And how's it still alive? I thought that finally we could get out of here. Yeah, Yusuke, so you know totally what I'm talking about. How in Nier, after you do like the final ending, it wipes your save data. It's just like game over. You know, sacrificed yourself, and yourself is all of your save data, and you can't even pick the same name again. It's just like, nope, that's like gone forever. Nope. If you want to start a new game. And I thought that's really cool. Like it gets so meta, but it works so well. Undertale did that. That's actually, if you want a really, it can be dark, it can be light, actually quite a touching story type of game. Undertale's cool. If you want a sad story that has like, it's just a sad story essentially. A Bird Story is a really good story. I actually thought it was like a horror game when I was watching it. I thought it was Corpse Party, or like basically like Corpse Party. No, no, not at all. It's just a really good story. And plus, what did he say about a class trial?
Stop talking.
Well, that part's obvious. The class trial is the class trial. What it means is at this point, we have to figure out who the culprit is. Figure out who killed Kyoko. What? Why are we all saying it's Kyoko? Like, well, I guess we're all like, oh, the mastermind's still alive, so it has to be Kyoko. What are you talking about? I thought Mikuro Ikusaba was the one who died. The victim was female, right? Kyoko certainly fulfills that condition. So everyone's still like, oh, the bear is Mukuro and we killed Kyoko. Yeah, if this is the last trial, I can see how it would be confusing if I didn't remember the first game so well. The second game is going to be fun, because so what if I remember like the last twist? I still need to solve the murders, which I just don't remember like at all, and it's gonna be great. I'm stoked for that. Okay, maybe I remember one person getting killed now, but I'm gonna try to stop thinking of it. And I don't know how she got killed, but she died. Oh, and I do know another big twist because I watched the because I watched the Danganronpa V3, well, one side of the anime recently, and it reminded me about a certain character in V3 that has a big twist in Danganronpa 2 that has a big twist at the end. That's like, oh, actually, I'm trying not to spoil it, but Undertale is a really good story. I recommend, like, if you really like a really good story that's like touching, check out A Bird Story. Super short. Heck, even play it. It's like really cheap, really short playtime. It's more so like it's not like bullet hell game. It's not like RPG per se. You know, it's like 8-bit. It's like Corpse Party. Collect items, use them as you need to get to where you need to in the level. And some parts are super creepy that I thought it was like Corpse Party, but again, no, just super touching game. Person who made it did not think it would do as well as it did, sort of like Undertale. And if Monokuma is still alive and active, that means that the mastermind, Mukuro Ikusaba, isn't dead. So naturally, that body can't belong to her, so it must be Kyoko. There is no other possibility. The body's Kyoko's? Like, I think I fucked it up, because when they were like, look at the body, I just looked at the blue thing first that was first on the ground. They're like, oh, that's the key, get out of here. And then they kicked me out of the room. If there were any other defining features on the body that I was supposed to use in the freaking... Oh no! If there were anything on that body I was supposed to search for a truth bullet, I don't have it. I don't even know if I have any truth bullets. No, it's not possible because I don't know anything about her yet. I don't even know who she really is. I have to end like, or to have it end like this? I don't believe it. I refuse to believe it.
Quiet.
Whether you believe it or not does not matter. The truth is the truth. If you refuse to believe, it's your responsibility to uncover the truth for yourself. Myself? Anyway, we'd better begin. But if we're gonna have a class trial... Do I know who lives in this game, or after this game, or in Danganronpa 2 or in Danganronpa 3? 3? No, I don't know anyone who lives or dies in 3, so don't say anything. Byakuya is an idiot. And that means the killer, although Hagakure is sort of getting the gold for most idiotic out of all characters in Danganronpa 1. Correct. There must be someone participating in our school life. Yeah, I did fuck up, didn't I? Oh no! Fuck. Man, okay, so I'm doing this funny thing too at 100 subs. I'm making a thank you me failing at video games video, which I very well fucked up. Yeah, god damn it. Ah, man, I hope you're not just messing with me, but I feel like I did too, because there were so many other things to scan in that room, and they're like, examine the body. And there was a blue, it's my favorite color, so I looked at the blue thing that was first on the ground. It looked like a bottle. And they're like, oh, it's a key, get the fuck out of here. And then I was kicked out of the room, and then there was just and they had no time. Like, it wasn't even that, like, just no. Okay. Shit. How can I even win now? Like, is this the last? Shit. Is this the last freaking classroom trial? And I can't win? Or can I? And it's just gonna be difficult. I'll take the difficult, but if shit. Well, that's not precisely what I'm saying, no. Yeah, and when I was saying about the 100 thingy, this would have been perfect to add to it if I really did fuck up. But I was only doing fuck ups at this 100 subs for the first 100 videos I've ever made. Yeah, and in between there, and this is just not in that first 100. So I don't know, maybe at like 500 subs I'll do another fuck up video, and then, or just do another video for fun, for fuck ups, if it goes well, I guess, and people are like, hey, it wasn't actually shit, and good job. I'm good at that. I've broken the game a couple times too, not Danganronpa, but in my playthroughs. Yeah, the body blew up. Wasn't it supposed to? I didn't pick anything that was like, oh, take the mask off and fucking boom. I don't have time to explain now. There is a veritable mountain of issues I need to confirm. No, the body blew up. The body definitely well blew up. Body went... And, then I was like, okay, well, shit. And I don't have time to explain now. I'll confirm. And yeah, Byakuya was like, you know, all right, you penile people, examine the body for me. He said that in his other words, but so I did. And well, before I, you know, looked at the rest of the body, I noticed the thing that was closest to me on the ground, and it was blue, and it was a key. And as soon as I found out, they're like, oh, automatic scene, get out of the room. But yes, the body did blow up. Did I still fuck up? So I'm going to begin my search. If you value your lives, you'll put everything you have into this. That is how this game works, after all. Okay. Body blew up. Apparently, even though Monokuma's like, alright, it's time for the class trial, it's investigation time still. It's like double investigation time. Thank you, Monokuma. Like, due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. Oh, then I don't think it mattered. Yay, okay, awesome. Thank you, Yusuke. You're awesome. Okay. So even the Monokuma file doesn't tell us who the victim actually was. You know what one of the flags should have been in the very beginning? Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Oh no, am I actually getting confused with who this is then? Because the first person that died was Baseball Star. The second person that died was Junko, or she was the first. But oh shit, I'm actually getting confused now. No, this has to be... But if this... I'm actually confused, Yusuke. If this is... There's no way this is, How? This isn't Kirigiri. Let's just say that we all know the mastermind's alive. And we all know that there's a 16th student called Mukuro Ikusaba. So in my mind, let's just say I thought I knew who the mastermind was. And I still do in general. But when it comes to who died originally and fucking who's dying now, whose body's that? And they're dead. Like, we found the body discovery. Well, nah, the body discovery didn't go off until we were in here. This investigation's really weird so far. I just need to investigate. I need to uncover the truth for myself. No matter what, I need to find out what happened. We're all gonna die if I don't. You know, that thing. I need to go back to the scene of the crime, back to the garden. Good, okay, whew. Monokuma file 5 has been added, which is like super useless. Tells us basically nothing. There is a person that died in the garden. Oh, thanks, file. That's... can you spoil the mastermind? Well, like, that's the thing. Don't spoil the mastermind, because I know who the mastermind is, but I don't... And plus, like, because other people will be watching the channel, and your comment will come up in the... Actually, I could do this. And how this happened. I could be like, bam! So then anything we say in chat, no one can see right now. We can talk about whatever, and I can just delete your message after. So then people that haven't seen the story, yeah, don't get spoiled. So yeah, go at her. Now you can tell me, because they won't see. I'm just let me blame. Okay, I need to get started. I need to check anywhere that might be important from one into the other. I just need to do what I always do. Okay, cool. So now I can start looking at everything. So confused. Okay, I'm just talking to Yusuke about the mastermind. There's a knife lying on the ground. Is this? It must be the knife that was stuck in the body before it exploded. The force of the explosion must have thrown it over here. The Monokuma file said the knife went all the way through the body from front to back. Does that mean this knife was what caused the fatal injury? Probably. Oh no, there's more people coming to the channel. No, no! Gotta remove, gotta remove! I hope you saw what I said, Yusuke. I guess that is a dangerous part though. If anyone else pops over to the channel and they haven't played the game, we are totally spoiling it for them. So, yeah. I don't know, I guess you could let me know if like I'm wrong. Try not to spoil anything though, because we're like slowly getting more people. Does that mean the knife is what caused the fatal injury? ... Either way, this knife, it looks really familiar. Wait, this is definitely the knife that was in the hand of that killer trying to attack me the other night. Yeah, it's the knife the person was holding. ... This is getting really weird. Yeah, right. Oh, okay. Okay. That's... okay. Alright. And then... yeah. Yeah. I totally get it now. Ah, sneaky! Oh my god, sneaky. Okay, it's everything I thought except the, you know, be good to the planet part sort of thing. I'm trying to be vague so I don't spoil anything. There are just too many strange coincidences. Whoever the person in the mask was that attacked me last night, they were holding that exact knife. Did I just skip more than one scene there? Goddamn. And that same knife was used to stab the same masked attacker we found here. Yeah, thank you for the explanation. I would have eventually figured it out with probably a lot of trial and even more error. But yeah, I love how I had like 95% of it in my head. I just couldn't. I was like, what the fuck? Extra body? Where's this extra body coming from? So maybe this masked person got stabbed because when they attacked, I was in kind of a trance. Maybe I reacted by grabbing the blade. And maybe that, yeah, and that's why we just found them like 2 days later. Didn't we find them? No, we woke up and they're like, where were you? And I was like, I was sick. And they're like, oh, we found a dead body with a knife in it. And then, yeah, this happened. If this really is Kyoko, it would mean Kyoko is the one that attacked me. But why the mask? ... I don't know. I don't remember anything clearly from last night. No, it can't be. There's no way it's Kyoko. Knife at the crime scene has been added to my truth bullets. Okay, so a couple of things to scan here. I didn't watch enough like LA crime shows to know any really good crime puns. I should have done that before I started playing. Just watch one episode of like, you know, what do you call all those crime shows? Like, you know, NCIS LA or NPU New York, or not even. You know what I'm talking about though. Look, these are fragments of something. Yeah, they're all burnt, so I can't really be sure, but I feel like I've seen something like it before. But where? Wait, was it there? I have to double check on that later. Was it where? I see the corner of a red square, and a nail, and a brown rock. Or is that a chunk of her leg? I am so confused why he's seen that before. Makoto, sometimes, man. If I check the body more thoroughly, maybe I'll find out for sure it's Kyoko. Okay, so there's like, here we go. Yeah, Kyoko had no freaking, huh? Yeah, everyone is just so dumb in this game. There's something weird about the body's fingernails. Oh, these are fake nails. They're really long. Yeah, and okay, here's where I would have started to put it together, I think. They seem like they get in the way of normal activity. Yeah, really long nails. Really long. But they're fake. Oh, at the same time, no. Maybe I wouldn't have pieced it together if they're fake. There's also something in the back of her right hand. Tattoo of a wolf. Because, oh, at the same time, Kiryu did always wear gloves. Is this a tattoo? It got burned, so I can't make it out, the whole thing. But, it looks like a picture of a dog or something. I've never seen anything like it before. Tattoo in the right hand has been added to the treat bullet section. And how has your summer been going, everyone, by the way? It is warm in here. I have the fan on still, and I am still roasting. Windows open, fans on. Whew. Okay, what else we got? What else we got? We got a hole. The lower half of the body didn't get wet at all. After the body blew up, the top half got set on fire, so I dumped a bucket of water on it. Which explains why the bottom half isn't wet. There's nothing strange about that, right? That's it's a little strange. Oh shit, I forgot to even boop. Hey, I'm alive. I just forgot to put that back. Yeah, sprinkler systems go on every morning at 7 or 6:30 or something. So yeah, the whole water thing is definitely gonna come into play. The white jacket the victim was wearing totally got burnt up. There's only one little piece left. Dun dun dun. Okay, one more thing. The upper half of the body got set on fire in the explosion, so it's totally blackened. Also, the top half of the body is wet. That's because it got set on fire when I threw water on it. Since I only threw water on the part, it was still blah 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 blah, bottom half is still dry. Yeah, because I threw water on the top. We get it. In other words, there's something strange about the top half being wet. There isn't, right? Yes, there is. Exploded body analysis, blah 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 blah. Okay. So we threw just like there should be water covering the whole fucking thing, shouldn't there? Essentially, what am I not getting about this? Upper half body gets set on fire and explosion slowly blackened. Top half is wet. Body explodes. Boom! Yeah, another bomb. Game over. You lose. That's because I threw the water on it. Threw water on the part. Since I only threw water on the part that was on fire, the top half, the bottom half is still dry? That's strange. It's strange. Step away from the dead body, yeah. Does the man-eating plant have anything to do with it? Let's check the sprinkler system. Man, I wish, that's one thing I sort of wish they kept from when this was a beta or whatever, when it was called Distrust, and they had a distrust meter, and depending who trusted you or didn't trust you, there'd be different endings. And I don't just mean like, yeah, you can lose and then you can get the same ending for you over and over again. I mean like different endings. I don't know if V3 is going to do that, but that would be awesome. Controls of sprinklers are set to turn on at 7:30 every morning, and Monokuma said the time positively can't change. Hold on. So the sprinklers turn on at 7:30 each morning, right? Then the body was here before then, the sprinklers should have gotten it wet. Yeah, exactly. Which would mean that the murder must have taken place after 7:30 in the morning, or at least the body was moved there after 7:30. Quite a bit after, because it would still be getting wet if it was right at 7:30, I think, right? Yeah. So like 8. I'm gonna need to eventually talk to people, I bet. Are the chickens still there? Remember there's some chickens in the coop. Count 4 weren't there 5 before? Love how... Oh, no, there's 4 there in the picture. What's going on, Makoto? Oh, glad you're here, chicken freak. Do you remember how many chickens there were in here? You loved them, right? Of course, they were precisely 5. Yeah, right? What's wrong? Yeah, he went off about the chickens last time. There's only 4 chickens here now. We're 1 short. Huh? Yeah, he's really... God, not a chicken. That's so weird. I wonder where it disappeared to. I was just down here before nighttime last night, and there were definitely 5 chickens then. What are we gonna do? From 5 to 4 is gonna have an impact on the structure of the world. It's like a jigsaw puzzle. If even a single piece disappears, the entire world will remain unfinished. Yusuke, why does the bottom half of the body seem like it isn't burnt? I didn't even get that. Yeah, it was just a very... had a lot of force for a bomb that only set the top half of the body on fire. Hey? Yeah. Doesn't make any sense. Maybe it'll somehow come together here. Yeah, whatever you said. I did my best to ignore Hero and focus on the problem at hand. Why did one of the chickens disappear? Why did it relate, like, does it relate to the case? Yeah, one of the chickens out of the coop. KKK. I guess we'll observe the killer plant. The Monokuma flower. Does it really eat people, plastic, and everything? Don't think it's related, so I think I'll stay away. Tool shed. I bet you something's missing. Just to be sure, I should take a look at the tool shed. Betcha, betcha, betcha. Room is dusty and disorganized. Another room, a pretty stereotypical tool shed. Wait, is this a tarp? Is there a tarp here before? Should probably look into that. Could be related to the case. Okay, so not something missing, something extra. Top is wet, covered with mud and grime. But on the other side, it's totally clean and completely dry. Excusez-moi. On side of that tarp, one side of the tarp is wet and dirty. Something about that bothers me. So one side's wet and dirty, the other side is just perfectly clean and dry. So that's the one thing that concerns me. Yeah. Leave the tool shed. Yeah. So body was wrapped up in a tarp, brought out with a bomb after the sprinklers went on, and left there, I guess. I still don't understand why, yeah, half of it's not burnt and the top half burnt. Just, I don't know, it was a very upward explosion. It just went nothing down there, just set on fire. I don't know. Super strange. Why is there 2 things there to examine? Oh, the screen? Did I ever look at the screen here? Is one of the monitors Monokuma appears? Oh yeah, the monitor. Pretty useful. Do I need to talk to them? Probably. Listen, Makoto, do you remember how the body looked, and, before it blew up? If I remember right, it was wearing some kind of mask and a big white coat. Also, there was a knife sticking out of the stomach, and the area around it was stained with blood. Apparently the wound had stopped bleeding, but the blood on the body was still wet. The Aki said not to touch it to avoid getting it all bloody. But for how much blood was there? Oh, but for how much blood there was on the body? Didn't see any on the ground around it. I didn't see. Sometimes these sentences really throw me off for some reason. Wow, thanks. It was a big help. Now that you explained it, I totally remember how it looked. Well, having talked about it like that helped me remember a lot better too. So thank you, too. Like you didn't need a comma there. Should be so thank you too. but like it was actually the way I said it. Was so thank you too. That would be with the comma. You don't need the comma. I still love the game. Before the explosion has been added. Yay. Another bullet. Great, great, great. What does Genocider have to say? Oh, sorry, Toko. I want Genocider back. Toko's just as great though. Who did you ever say who your favorite character was? Yeah, you did. From V3. Who's your favorite character from Danganronpa 1? I think my favorite bear is still just the original Monokuma, at least until V3 comes out, because there's so many bears there. So, who does that body belong to? Whoever it is, I'm not gonna look. I don't want to faint anymore. Alright, she's got nothing to say. Good timing, Makoto. I wanted to talk to you. What do you want to talk about?
So in other words,
I'd like to hear your alibi. My alibi?
in other words,
Correct. I'd love to hear where you were after nighttime began last night. Well, I was sick, so I was asleep all night. But why are you asking me about that now, and what's nighttime got to do with it?
naturally.
Isn't it obvious? This murder took place after nighttime. How can you know that for sure? Because just after nighttime began, I came to the garden. I was going around looking for everyone so I could tell them about Monokuma. Hiro's been spending most of his time in the garden the last few days, so I figured he'd be here. And I can confirm that when I arrived last night, there was no body here. So the murder could have only taken place at some point during nighttime, after I left the garden. Couldn't happen this morning? Because if it happened after nighttime and stayed until this morning. When did we find it this morning? I forgot what time we found it. However, Toko, Hiro, Hina, and I were in the gym together the entire last night. Once I found Hiro in the garden, we immediately went to Toko and Hina's rooms to get them. At that point, we all went to the gym and began dismantling Monokuma. Yusuke, your favorite from D1 is Kyoko? Yeah, she's badass. Like, she's got my most respect for uniqueness, though, of like ridiculously just such a character. For me, probably Toko. Yeah, like just insane. Don't get me wrong. I'm not like, oh yeah, like I wanted freaking homicidal girl to be my waifu. Other than like, just take away the brutal, take away the brutal like killing aspect of her, and she's just a giant perv who is also super masochistic, I guess. Is that the right word? Masochistic? Yeah. Okay, there's a couple things wrong with her, but she's like such a character. She's just the best. Face. At that point, we all went, oh, and Chihiro. That's at least how I call Chihiro after Chihiro's a computer. Because like, such a touching story. Genocide, Jill will be at the trial. Yep. Oh, I remember her. Everyone's at the trial. Awesome. Oh wait, you mean like actually like genocide? Like, oh, okay, cool. I thought you meant just like the Toko in general. Awesome. I love genocide. Is this the last trial too? Do you know, Yusuke? At that point, we all went to the gym and began dismantling Monokuma. As a precaution, we made sure not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. In other words, all four of us have airtight alibis. The only ones who don't have alibis are me and Kyoko.
That's right.
And if the victim really is Kyoko, then I'm the only one without an alibi. Also, when we went to go get Hina and Toko, we stopped by your room as well. This is the last trial. Oh shit, we're so close to Danganronpa 2. I hope I can time this perfectly then. Okay, cool. Yeah, I totally need to finish this like ASAP because I have so much. Well, I am too much a perfectionist, but I still think I have a lot to work on with the fail video. I gotta keep it short. What, like, for something like that, like a compilation fail video, Yusuke, what would you say is like a good length? Like, I'm thinking like couple minutes, 2.5, 3 minutes, maybe push 5 or something. It's the last trial and the last part of the game. Okay, shit, wow. We got there pretty quick. But you never came to the door, so where precisely were you? I'm telling the truth, I was in my room, but I was dead asleep. I had a fever, so that's hardly an alibi. I know. So what now? You seem to be at quite the disadvantage here. I'm the only one without an alibi. That's really bad, isn't it? The trial is like 2 hours long. Good luck. I'll probably like end the video and then like start it up at a fresh trial, because I've sort of been doing that because some of the investigation, not even the investigation, just exploring the floor with all the like story. Well, yeah, with all the story. I don't know. Some of it's a bit fillery, you know, just looking at all the new places. You're not like jumping to the story, and that takes a good amount of time. And then the trials are like good chunks of time too. So my videos went from like 1.5 to 2 hour videos to like 3 to 4 hour videos. But I've been trying to catch myself and like stop right before the trial and then start fresh at the trial. So there's like a video of like story and investigation, and then a video of trial action. Byaku's account we have as a truth bullet. Hagakure, you're useless. I don't want to talk to you, but he's the last person to talk to, so we have to. It's 11 o'clock right now. Okay, and oh, Celeste is a pretty freaking awesome character too. From I'm like, and again, I'm not saying like these like the role models I think are the coolest people ever. I just mean like character development, design, you know, and writing behind them. Just hilariously awesome. I was just thinking about when we first found the body. When the body was first found, huh? I should look back to what I did this morning to help me remember what that was. Monokuma's announcement woke me up at 7 as usual, and I headed for the dining hall pretty soon. Once I got there and I met up with Hina, I was right around 7:30. Then I headed to the gym where everyone else was waiting. Next, Toko went to get the pickaxe, and that's when she found the body. What time was it then? Like 8? Now then, Toko, what time is it? Oh. Well, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock. So it's probably 9 on the dot now. Okay, so right around 9 o'clock.
You know?
Now that you mention it, I think you're right. So I think we can say for sure that the body was found at 9 a.m. Okay, my job's done. God, Hagakure, you're the worst. Hagakure's the worst. Hashtag Hagakure death. Hashtag Hagakure voted off. Hashtag Hagakure no more. I don't know. Oh man. The astronaut ultimate from V3 is basically Hagakure with more manliness and determination. Oh, okay. Good. Is he at least like a little bit smarter? He's an astronaut. He has to have some intelligence in him. That's a pretty small job. Where the body was found, hey. Added to the truth bullet section? Alright. I think I've checked everything I need to in the area, but I'm not done yet. There are other areas I need to check. Specifically, the red piece of cloth I found. There's somewhere I need to go in order to confirm my suspicions. What the fuck is that from? Hashtag Hagakure lives matter. Oh god. Oh man. Hagakure, you're just the worst. Where the heck does this go? It looks like a bathroom tile? Like the stone? I don't know. It's a fucking corner. And I still need to find out more about Kyoko. Yeah, I know. That corpse really is. It's not Kyoko, dude. Just. Is that also Kyoko? Yeah, she She surprised me with a knife, then didn't kill me when I blacked out, and decided to just stand above my bed. Even Makoto is being a little silly sometimes. If I can find out more about her, maybe I can answer that question. Kyoko was never the kind of person to talk about herself all that much. He doesn't seem smart. Hagakure? Or sometimes Makoto. Maybe if I can get into her room, I'll be able to find out more. Oh, the key to her room.
It's all clear.
Byakuya has it. Yeah, we know. Byakuya has it. I don't have a choice. I have to see if he'll let me borrow the key. Really? Okay. Hey, Byakuya. If you do come up with an alibi, I'd be happy to hear it. Later, at the class trial. Oh, no, it's not about that. You had the key to Kyoko's room, right? I was hoping I could borrow it. ... I'm afraid I can't take that risk. You're the prime suspect after all. Of course, if I were to go with you, that would be a different story. Then, will you go with me? Sorry, I have my own agenda to take care of. Find me again later, and we'll see. Are you fucking kidding me? Depending where he's gone. I have to go find him to get the key to get to her room to find where this triangle comes from. Depending on my mood, I may go with you, I may not. Yeah, thanks Byakuya for nothing. Come back later, huh? Alright, and in the meantime I should look around somewhere else. Maybe I should check out that one area. What one area? The lab, hey? Sure. Leave the area. Is the lab on this floor? No? I don't know. It's like nothing on this floor except classrooms, right? Yeah, SA. There's like an art room up here or something. Oh no, that's the raw door. The bio lab, you mean? Rattle, it's locked, no entry for me. Yep, not that one. The chem lab, you mean? Maybe? Because I don't feel like this floor has anything else for us. Nope, just came from there. So, yeah, nothing on this floor. Lab is second floor, right? Oh, gym. The gym? What? Why? Garden, yeah. Okay, let's just look around a little bit more on the map first before we just go jumping to the gym right away. Is that like, that's just where it is? That's where we need to go? Okay, apparently. Gym. It's the gym. I don't know how it's the gym or how he knows it's from the gym, but it's the gym. Okay. Him? Like it was dismantled on the floor, but I figured it wouldn't be here.
You know?
I just found something. What is it? Oh, the bomb is missing, hey?
Huh?
It's blah blah blah, the bomb. Yeah, there was a bomb inside the bear originally. That bomb went missing. There's no doubt about it. The fragments I found in the garden. It was a bomb fragment. Ew. That looks nothing like a bomb. That looks nothing like a bomb. Hashtag bomb's not real. Hashtag piece of dirt. Hashtag rock. Hashtag life. Oh man, okay. I've checked everything else I can think of. All that's left now is Kyoko's room. Is he back in the garden? Is that... He's just like, find me later and I will be back there. Yep, he is. Wait, did I say the gym? Wait, when did I say the gym? You didn't say the gym, you said the lab. I checked the lab, the bio lab. No, I was looking at the map and I was like, oh, because there's a little check mark of like where you're supposed to essentially go next, which is a little like, you know, it's taking a little bit out of the investigation aspect of it. But what's in the lab? The lab, like the biolab's locked. Am I missing something? Is there the lab? What would have been in the lab? Oh, the blood packets? Should I be looking for blood packets? I guess. No, because technically it was a real body. We know it's a real body, so that blood was probably still from the body, even if, you know. Give me the key. Give me the key. I want the key. Hey, Byakuya, give me the key. You think you can go soon, bro? Buddy? Pal? You wanted to check out Kyoko's room, right? Very well. Let's go. I wasn't falling there at all, no. Wait for me. Byakuya walked off with a second glance, and I hurried after him on our way to the dorms. Yeah, I tried the biolab. It will not allow me in. Yeah. Yeah. Like, yeah. I hope I'm not. Did he just like disappear there for a sec? That was really weird. Okay, whatever. I could try the, like, is there another lab? Because no, I can't get into the biolab yet. Yeah, Kyoko's room. There's nothing else on this floor. Nurse's office, main hall, AV room. I think that's Monokuma's room at the end or something. Oh, yeah, courtroom. Bathroom, library, archive, physics lab. I might be able to get into the physics lab. Oh. No, the game, it's doing one of those things where if I try to go to a stairwell right now, it's going to be like, I really need to check out this thing with this person. You know, it's like forcing story down your throat. Well then, here we go. Byakuya took the key out of it. Blah, took out the key and slid it into the keyhole. No shit. He took out the key and just started scratching the door. He was just like, and I was like, Byakuya, goes in the keyhole. And he was like, oh yes, I knew that, you imbecile. Because of course Byakuya would still look down on you even if he was fucking up, which he does and still does. And then click, and it's open. Looks like it. Thanks. Okay, I didn't say his voice there probably, but whatever. Nope, can't go to the physics lab. I can try after this. If you remember correctly. Cause like, yeah, maybe I missed my chance. So this is Kyoko's room. Yeah, I can't even leave the area. Check her drawers. Check her drawers. Alright, check her bed. Is there anything under the bed? Don't see anything interesting, at least not far as anything's concerned. How about the thing on the table? There's something on the table. It's a number. It's a wood block decoration, actually. What's that? What purpose does that serve? I think it's probably a key. Looks like the old bathhouse. Like an old bathhouse key or whatever. Man, I really need to watch Spirited Away again. I fucking love that movie. So good. I've seen it so many times too. But just like, oh, it's just so good. The lockers at those really traditional public bathhouses use them for their lockers. Yeah, public bathhouse. I wouldn't know. I've never gone to a public bathhouse. It doesn't really surprise me. It's hard to picture Byakuya doing something like that. But if it is a key, I think I might know what it unlocks. Really? What? Unless I'm mistaken, I'm pretty sure I saw something like that in the dojo that this might go to. The dojo. Alright, cool. Are we going to examine her room more? Just check out the washroom. Here's the bathroom. We're investigating the room. Here's the bathroom. She might have certain articles hanging out to dry. I better not look inside. We think she's dead and we're investigating the room. And you're like, no, her bra and pantsuit is drying. We can't look in there. Dude. Man, I know she relies on us, Kirigiri. Sometimes she shouldn't, if that's what's gonna stop him from like solving a case. Oh no, there's girls' underwear in that room. I know that's where the murder was, but no, there's girls' underwear. We cannot go in there. Like, how is that gonna solve the case, Makoto? What? It's in the physics lab, if I remember correctly. I know, right, Yusuke? Laura, hey, how's it going? Welcome. How you been? We are just... Can I leave the room now? Yeah, no, okay. He's like, no, you need to stare at everything a little longer. The door, am I supposed to look at the door? Hey, I think it would be why... Okay, I can't look at the door. Can I look at the camera? No matter what, blah, 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 cameras everywhere, yeah. I think I just need to talk to him. Yeah, I just need to talk to him. You wanted to come here, right? So what is it you're looking for? Nothing in particular. I just thought we might find some kind of clue here. A clue that might help us understand Kyoko.
Come on.
You can't be serious. That's why you made me take out my search. That's why you made me take time out of my search to come here. But like, isn't he trying to search too? Isn't this beneficial to him? Sorry? Regardless, if you plan on poking around at random, you're doomed no matter how much time you take. Surely you have something more concrete, something to give us some sort of direction here. More concrete. Oh, I know. Earlier, Kyoko gave me something, and she told me only to open it if she like dies. If something ever happens to her. This probably counts. I'm sure I have it here somewhere. Found it. What's in this envelope? Kyoko gave it to me. She said if something ever happened, I should open it. Well, something certainly happened. So open it. Okay. I opened the envelope and looked inside. Inside was a single piece of paper. Under the sheet. And that's it. Game over. We looked under the bed the first time and Makoto's a fucking idiot and he can't look under a bed. Oh my god, why? She's staking her life on us to like investigate shit. I searched the bed. What is he doing? Is he just like oh, it seems like there's nothing on the bed. That's good, we're done in the investigation. I searched the bed, it said there's nothing there. No shit you'd check under the sheets. Should be checking. God damn. Sometimes. That's all that was in there? Yeah, it looks like it. Under the sheets, what could it be? I fucking wonder. Could it be something hidden under the bed sheets? Part of me didn't expect to find anything, but as soon as I lifted up the sheets... No shit. What's this? I found a crumpled up piece of paper. Class 78, Student Registry. Mukuro Ikusaba. It appears to be Mukuro. It appears to be Mukuro Ikusaba's profile. Yeah, looks like it. That's probably the only other thing Kyoko stole when she snuck into the headmaster's room. Along with the key. God, you're so annoying. Fine, I'll tell you. It was a key, and... What did I end up saying that was? Like... It's some swear word with 6 letters. Must be the blank one. Who was talking about character death and meaning is unappealing, just she left behind. Hurry up and finish your sentences. Okay. And then I looked. It's a gun. It's a letter. What do you mean it's a gun? For a second I was like speeding through it because I was like, shit, did he say something that I need to get to quickly? But no. Yusuke Hanamura. Why does that name sound so familiar to me? Yusuke Hanamura. I feel like it's from some anime that I know of or have watched. Or maybe it's just your name and it's like a common name. I have a common name too, so you know, I hear you. Sex, female. Name, Mukuro. The ultimate soldier. Yep. Yep. I remember her. She was feisty. Although small for her age. Well, she's not really feisty. She's just like intense fighting skills. She was a military specialist trained in every weapon type imaginable. She showed an interest in military from childhood, and soon found herself completely absorbed in it. In elementary school, she won a survival game tournament and began writing for military magazines. Just before entering middle school, while she and her family were on vacation in Europe, she disappeared. The story of a young Japanese girl being kidnapped quickly took over Japanese media outlets. Oh, Persona 5! Awesome. Actually, Anne, I think was her name. Another awesome 8-bit animal that stopped by last stream is the girl, whatever her name is, from Persona 5, as her little avatar character. And I was like, respect, Persona 5, yeah. I just did not recognize Buddy's costume, getup sort of thing, because like her icon had the one where she has like the mask on and everything, so really popped out. But badass, awesome. The story being yep. An intense international investigation turned up no information, and she was never found. Anne, yeah, well, oh yeah, Anne, definitely Anne, because her YouTube handle was Anne as well. So I guarantee it was Anne, because it was also the blonde girl. And I can see a Japanese game like Persona 5 giving the blonde girl's name Anne. Excuse me. Is she like, did she change her name? Did she give herself the name Anne? Is she from a different part of the world? Because correct me if I'm wrong, but Anne isn't a common female name in Japan, right? However, she reappeared in Japan 3 years later, alone and completely unannounced. She revealed that she had joined a mercenary group known as Fenrir for those 3 years. She insisted that she hadn't been kidnapped, that she received a battle training of her own volition. However, she never revealed why she decided to return home when she did. Mukuro's profile has been added. Cool. The Ultimate Soldier, a mercenary group. This doesn't feel real. The world I grew up in, it's like a completely different dimension. It's like one's non-fiction and the other is sci-fi. There's no way to even compare the two. Futaba? Oh. You say oh like it's like, oh, and it's just like, blah. I don't. Well, you can like tell me what you think of the Persona 5 characters, just don't spoil the main storyline, as I still have that on the roster to play at some point. That's how different this is. That's how I saw things, just as an ordinary person. As just an ordinary person. But then, I never imagined I would hear the name Fenrir in a place like this. You recognize it?
Naturally.
The Fenrir Mercenary Corps is a collection of battle-crazed warmongers, but they do have their uses, and they always get the job done. That's worth remembering. This is all part of a world totally removed from the one I live in. I have to say I'm intrigued. Every rumor I've heard says that Fenrir has already... Wow, I feel like our hero's becoming a bit player and a bit player is becoming our hero. That doesn't make any sense to me. I feel like our hero is becoming a bit player and a bit player is becoming our hero. Are they being meta again? Are they being like, our hero is becoming like a bit player like he's becoming like a player, so it's like a joke, and then they're like a bit player because we're playing a video game made of bits is becoming our hero? I don't know. This is super confusing. Ah! Oh wait. It's you. What have you got in your pretty little hand there? Uh-oh, you found her profile? So what if we did? Don't freak out on me. I'm not gonna hold it against you or anything. And in case you're wondering, I don't hold it against Kyoko either, even though she stole it and hid it. After all, there's no rule against stealing, is there? But who I can't forgive is Miss Okami, who broke the rules and busted in the headmaster's room. Maybe I'll drag her corpse out here and slice it up and devour it. Bears are omnivorous, you know.
What?
Are rule violations really so unforgivable? You're quite adamant about those regulations of yours. Of course I am. Proper school life is built on dedication to organization and order. Which is why even I, as a school headmaster, have to follow the regulations myself. Oh? So you're saying you have to follow your own rules as well?
Of course.
Absolutely. I can't have you complaining about how unfair it all is now, can I? It's interesting. In fact, on subject to the fairness, would you like me to know? Oh, would you like to know something interesting? Interesting? It's about the one writing all the rules. They're actually one of the participants in the killing game. Oh, well, yeah, okay, yeah, that's just the, headmaster being like, oh, it's the master, it's the mastermind, or the headmaster, or whoever, being like, yep, they're one of the participants in the killing game. So my back is like, I don't think I ever told you how many participants there actually were. Did I? No, but we saw the amount of seats there were, and you tried to pass it off like a tool, and we were like, everyone's so stupid sometimes. They're like, oh, there's 16 seats here. Don't worry about that. We're playing a killing game. We should be paying attention to every fucking last detail of everything that's happening. I was thinking, I should probably clarify that. When you all first got together in the main hallway way back when, there were 15 people there, right? I didn't think that first meeting may have led to a little misunderstanding among all you. A misunderstanding? Are you saying...
In other words...
That's right, there weren't actually 15 of you. There's a total number of students taking part in this killing game was actually 16. 16, then... Yeah, we've heard that sentence so many times. The 16th student, Mukuro Ikusaba. She's part of the school life. So the one making all the regulations. Why? Did you say something? Why are you telling us this? Oh, well, because like I told you, this killing game is desperately popular. You wouldn't believe the ratings. And since we got so many viewers now, I wanted to make sure everyone was on the same page. I don't want to wake up a hurricane of complaints and hate mail, you know.
Yes,
Makes sense? ... Okay, that's all you get for now. Oh, and actually, I do have some revenge to get, so I have an extra bonus for you. Revenge? I want to get back at all the sneaky Miss Kirikiri, so I'm going to share a little secret with you. Seriously?
Hey,
You know how she wears those stupid gloves day in, day out all the time? Well, don't tell anyone I told you, but she wears them to cover a bunch of hideous scars that she doesn't want anyone to see. What? Okay, now that's all you get. Scars. I don't remember what the story was behind the scars. Maybe the incident, and she was like dealing with that. Monokuma's account has been added. Kyoko wears those gloves to cover a bunch of scars, huh? Wait, so on the back of her hand, it's not a scar, it's a tattoo. Wait, but no, Monokuma specifically said there were scars. And that's why Kyoko wears those gloves to hide them. Which means the body's not her. Fake nails on the corpse. Are you thinking about Kyoko again? Huh? Forget about her. What matters right now is uncovering Monokuma's trap. His trap. God, I must have really hated you to make you so dull. Yeah, Byakuya, because you've been on point recently. Don't you remember what Monokuma just told us? He said there were 16 students, which means Mukuro is a student. Obviously, Monokuma was trying to tell us that Mukuro is the one creating the rules to the game. But why would he tell us that? And why now? He said he wanted to make things clear so there wouldn't be any complaints later. But the mere fact he said that proves that Mukuro is connected to the case. That's why Monokuma revealed the existence of a 16th student. He needs to make our investigation fair. Mukuro is related to the case.
It's certainly possible.
Perhaps she's the one who killed Kyoko. What? We're so far off right now. Like, why? People are being stupid still. That would explain why we have to have a class trial, wouldn't it? If she's a student and she killed someone, that would make a part of the school killing game. Mukuro's the killer? She killed Kyoko? Anyone should be able to come across to that conclusion, don't you think? In fact, that's exactly what I thought when the investigation first began.
What?
But based on what Monokuma just told us, I've changed my mind.
It's all clear.
Mukuro Ikusaba is not the culprit. What makes you say that? We thought Mukuro, the ultimate despair, was the mastermind's true identity. But if that's true, and Monokuma's behavior makes... but if that's true, Monokuma's behavior makes no sense. Why would the mastermind go out of their way to reveal themselves to us? That's a good point.
So in other words,
Mukuro giving us information that would raise questions about her would be bold, to say the least. It makes more sense then to assume that Mukuro isn't the culprit. So that's the trap. They want us to suspect Mukuro and come to the wrong conclusion. That's what makes sense to me. The way you say it, it definitely does seem possible. But if that's true, Mukuro isn't the killer, then who is? Well then, I believe our work here is finished. Let's move on. I'm sure there's other places. Yeah. Key to the dojo are connected. Are you coming? Yes, let's go. Fucking A. Man. We had to wrap up that. They didn't have scars in the back of her hand. That should be it. It's like, oh, there's no scars on the dead person's hands, not Kyoko. Alright, where... I'm going over here. That target seems pretty far away. Yeah, okay, or not. I guess just talk to him again. Hurry up and check the locker. That's what we're here. Oh, the locker. That's not the locker. Okay. Oh, there we go. Wait. Oh, okay. Far right one. Number 6. There we go. These are wooden lockers. These wood block keys, just like at those super traditional public bathhouses. That's so cool. Looks like the key we found in Kyoko's room really does go to one of those lockers.
I see.
Makoto, do you see the locker farthest to the right?
Very
That's the only one that doesn't have a key in it at the moment. You understand what that means, right? I should probably use the key to find out what's in the fucking locker? Well, just fucking try it. Okay, yep, got it. Took out the woodblock key and inserted it into the locker. Click. The lock eagerly accepted the key. He was just waiting for that key oh so long. His good friend had returned home. Key and locker were finally together again. Hey, a bunch of arrows. Looks like 10 of them. Looks like they're made of titanium. You have a really good eye. You have a really good eye if you can look something. Look at this, like... Oh, it looks like it's made out of titanium. If you can look at something with, like, especially if you're not holding the fucking thing that close as well, and just be like, oh, titanium. You have got a fucking great set of eyes, or just really know your titanium. Or he just really knows his bows and arrows. Which means they're quite strong despite how thin they are. Yes, titanium is a very strong fucking metal. Of course, without a bow, there are nothing but strong little sticks. Strong sticks. Titanium air has been added to the truth bowl section. Oh, something else down there. Looks like a wadded up thing of pantsuit. No. It's a wadded up ball of duct tape. I wonder what it was used for. Some blood on it. Is that a blood stain?
I see.
If it is, that means it must surely be related to the case. This duct tape is related to the case somehow? But how could it possibly be involved? Bloody duct tape has been added. I think that's all the locker has to offer. ... Is something wrong? It's very odd, don't you think? The locker was hiding items that were clearly related to the case. But how did the key to the locker wind up in the victim's room?
Why?
Or perhaps... Yeah? Forget it. Come on, we need to continue on to the next location. What next location?
What?
I think it's the lab. Yusuke. There's still something we need to look into. We need to do more research on Fenrir. Fenrir? You mean the mercenary group that Merkuro is a part of? But how are we supposed to find out about that? Oh, the library. Isn't it obvious? Where in the school would you go to do research on something? Because we have that room in the library, it's all about like confidential books. Research. Library, archive. Yep, archive. Yep, only have much time, let's go. I just don't like when the game is such a good story and then you get to those couple, and I'm sure it has a lot to do with the translation over to English, but you get them repeating themselves for like 2 sentences. We should really go to the library. We should go to the library. Yes, we should really go to the library because of that key. Because of that key, we should go to the library? Yes, we should go now. And it's like, oh my god, just get there already. I believe there was a file related to Fenrir somewhere over here. Becky seemed to know the archive like the back of his hand and went straight for a shelf in the back. Ah, here we go. He quickly returned with the file in hand. Yeah, you gonna say anything about it?
I see.
Take a look at this. I have no idea what it says. What language is this? How did you make it all the way to high school without learning a single word of French? Yeah, I was in French immersion until high school, so... I'm pretty sure most high schoolers can't speak French. Dude, when I started high school, man, I had it shoved down my throat. I could speak it pretty good. And then I had the choice to not take French anymore, so I took Japanese and was like, haha, see you later, French! And I never looked back. Well, whatever, I'll read it for you. But I expect you to repay your debt 100 times over. 100 times? Isn't that kind of extreme? Is he reading this aloud or no? Fenrir is an elite fighting unit based out of the Middle East. Unlike military contractors, they are a fierce group of soldiers who engage in direct combat. They claim that a single member is equivalent to an entire company of regular soldiers. Just like Fenrir, the Wolf of Ragnarok, their mere presence is enough to strike fear into any enemy. Who's the Wolf of Ragnarok? They must they must have been involved in countless military battles and operations, most of which highly classified. However, some time ago, they completely ceased all activity. At present, their continued existence cannot be confirmed. There are unconfirmed reports that the key members of the group were all neutralized. Rumors do indicate they were killed to keep them from revealing the many state secrets they've acquired. Some, however, believe there was mounting internal tension within the group, and they simply imploded. Everyone knows what imploded means, right? Like blowing up like this way. It's like, yeah. It's my best description for an implosion. What is it? This all sounds like some kind of alternate reality. Man, I feel like this game makes a lot of other games by the company. I'm not going to spoil anything, so I'm just keeping it super vague. Everyone knows what I'm talking about. If you're a fan, you know what I'm talking about. Oh my god. My freaking encoder is just think it was like 3 times now. It's like, oh, disconnected, reconnected. Don't know why. It's just, well, it isn't. This is our reality. The only reality. These people are part of our world. Their battlefields aren't much different from our lives here. An unpredictable, unimaginable world. That's what makes it all so exciting. Exciting definitely isn't the word I would use. So, did anything jump out at you? This may be your last opportunity to learn about Fenrir. Now that you mention it, the report said something about where the name Fenrir comes from, right? That's right, it says Fenrir is the wolf of Ragnarok. Speaking of which, would you like to know something interesting related to that? To show that they're a member of the team, each soldier that joins the squad would get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body. So yeah, girl with the tattoo of Fenrir is the part of the Ragnarok crew and everything. What? You get a tattoo of Fenrir? Could that mean? Yep. It could. Mukuro Ikusaba's profile. That was Mukuro Ikusaba, dead on the ground. And that, my friends, my fellow ape animals. Oh, I don't know why my back needs to stretch so much. That was me bending, just like, if you like brought your hands to your toes while like stretching out and just like sort of curling up while bending your back forward. Ah, it feels really good. Yeah, it has to be time for class trial. It's either nighttime or class trial.
Time is utterly silent, and yet it constantly assaults us organisms, the Earth, natural phenomena. It damages us little by little until the end. You should really think about that.
Interesting.
Anyway,
yeah,
it's
class
time
trial.
to begin the class trial. So, please meet up in the usual spot. See you later.
I feel like that was a new one though. Then the time has come. All we can do now is uncover the truth during the class trial.
That's right.
It would seem that way. Let's go. Excuse me. Okay, shit, that was quite a bit of an investigation. I actually, from what I remembered of Danganronpa 1, I thought we, let's just say, figure out the whole Kirigiri thing before the last trial, because, okay, I can't spoil anything, but maybe just all the information I'm thinking of gets explained at the class trial. I don't know. I guess we're going to have to see next episode, because we're going to end this one here. As I was saying a little earlier, I do try to do the investigation and all that fun little story stuff right before the trial, and then save, and then do next episode doing all the fun action trial stuff. And what's even funnier is I only have like 5 more save states. Old habits die hard. Yeah, so frick, next episode is probably going to be the last episode of Danganronpa. Well, of Danganronpa 1. And then, yeah, keep an eye out for hilariousness of me just screwing a bunch of everything up on a fun video for the hitting 100 subs. And I really hope I haven't gone over 100 yet, or 100, or 98 at least. That still says I'm 98, that I'm fine. So I have time to finish the game before I get over 100. Ooh, shit, this might be timed super perfectly. Yes, okay, so perfect. So keep an eye out for that. Fail videos coming up when we get to that 100. And then we're going to finish this off, start up Danganronpa 2/Goodbye Despair. The exact same time. I'm going to be doing a bit of a back and forth with this one. I'm going to be doing starting up as well Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, and sort of alternating between the two of those. So yeah, a lot to come and a lot to work on. So thank you so much for stopping by with us for a minute or an hour. It's great to have you. I'd like to shout out everyone in my chat. I always do, and I say big thanks. Yusuke, was awesome chatting to you. Thank you so much for chatting in, talking Danganronpa and games and shows and everything. Awesome. Who else? Laura stopped by, and Winter totally stopped by for a while. Yeah, Winter. If I'm forgetting anyone, I hate when I do that. I hate when I forget people that stop by. And I also hate it for all those times that I have forgotten to say thank you to all the 8-bit animals out there who have also previously subscribed. It really means a lot. Thank you guys so much. And please do look forward to all future content to come, because it's only going to keep getting better from here. Yeah, so thank you so much for stopping by, everyone. And until the next video, have a great morning, day, or night, wherever or whenever you are. And I will see you all in the next one. Take care, everyone.